Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good to have you here on this lovely Monday night. It is 6 p.m. PT here in Las Vegas, December 4th, 2023. Another D&D night. Very excited. It is Vokolvis episode 3. And we have a new addition to the squad, my friends. Good old invisible gentleman himself, aka Eric. You guys know him. He's been around the stream for the entire time, 10 years now. He's taken over the stream when I was passed out drunk in my bed before and streamed DayZ in the original house in San Francisco before I even worked at Twitch. That's how long he's been around. You guys know him. He's a great guy, and he's good at D&D. He's going to be a great addition. He's going to be another player with us for a total of 6 players, 1 DM. I don't think we're going to get any bigger than that. That's about where the dam breaks. Well, it doesn't break. One more person, it'll break. Let's put it that way. Anyway, good to have you guys here. Let's jump into Discord and see how the guys are doing. Hello.
Howdy.
Greetings.
Greetings. What's up,
We were
boys?
just talking about Japan making fusion reactors and shit. It's fucking
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
It's a big deal.
Do you know who is leading the world in building nuclear reactors and pushing toward nuclear power?
Who?
China. Come on,
Yeah,
America.
that
Figure
makes
it out.
sense because they have a zillion people. So
Figure it out, America.
Well, no, and I'm not even talking about nuclear fission, bro. Like they're saying we're like 2 years away from having widely accessible fusion plants.
That would be a
Just
huge
like-
That's
fucking
crazy.
deal.
That's crazy.
Like your yield is insane. You put in like a kilogram of fuel and you get like 10,000 times the output.
It's fucking
Oh,
crazy,
it'd be
right?
so fucking
Insane.
amazing.
World changing for sure.
Absolutely world changing.
Well,
and
and we
anyone
won't
who's
build
still
one.
clinging on to fossil fuels would be a fucking moron for doing it.
Yeah, at this point, the
You
only
mean
people
companies that are wealthy as fuck and that are in control of things?
Dude, if I was fucking BP or Exxon, I'd be like, all right, get me into that fusion game so I can make money
Yes,
first.
for
Yeah,
sure.
but you're thinking
And that's
long
why,
term, bro.
That's why stuff like cannabis is slowly becoming legal because big tobacco has to buy it all up and own it first. Like this
Yeah,
all
right.
takes time. It all takes time for shit that makes sense to come to fruition when
They
the
gotta
old
figure out how to
guard
make money off it.
knows how to control it. Exactly. So
Right.
that's what we're dealing with. But speaking of world changes, I was just mentioning the change to this game with our new addition, Eric, an old favorite. Hello, Eric.
Hello, Mr. Soma.
How the hell have you been?
I've been just busy. Between running my other table and the new job, which, you know about. I don't know how much of your audience knows, those who recall who I am.
You're slinging booze.
Yeah.
Oh, I
well,
thought he got a
mean,
job as a stripper. My bad.
I mean, that's my
One and the
OnlyFans.
same.
I'll pitch my OnlyFans later, but
Yeah,
no.
the visible cock. What would it be? It's just
The visible,
you
gentle
invisible
parts.
except a floating dick. Yeah.
The bulging gentleman. There you go.
no,
Invisible bulge.
I mean, no one would see it.
Oh.
It's invisible. It's just a stream, and I
The visible
on my
manhood.
invisibility.
Okay, sorry.
No, I went from waiting tables to beer distribution, so working regular 9 to 5 now. It's quite the change.
Good.
20
hate you
years
so
of
much.
I know.
Only huts.
Only
Good.
huts, yeah.
I'm glad that you have a new career path to go down. That's awesome. I actually just had my first, well, Friday was the first officially. I didn't do anything. Today was like the real first day of working at Game Square, which is cool. So I got a new job too, Eric. Isn't that exciting?
Look at us moving on up in the world.
Look at us fucking go. Well, we're glad to have you here. You've been one of my close friends for a long time, and it's good to be able to play D&D with you again.
After far too long.
Indeed.
And I am temporary for now, but in about a month or so, I'll be permanent.
Yeah, so Eric runs a game, an IRL in-person game. Or actually, do you guys play IRL, or are you guys playing
No,
online?
like
Okay.
after COVID, no one plays IRL.
Yeah. Well, he's running a game that's almost done, and I think you've been running that game for a while. But Eric's going
Oh.
to establish himself in our campaign, get his character introduced and whatnot, and then he'll probably play for a few sessions here when his game gets started again. I think they have like 2 or 3 sessions left before that campaign ends, and then he'll be with us full time on Mondays. So that'll be cool. Crazed, how are you?
I'm doing great. Super fucking tired, but otherwise I'm good. Got a roof. I got a job. I had a pizza earlier today. Life ain't too bad.
Good. Mr. Sticks, how are you?
I'm also tired, but I'm doing all right. Just chilling, doing the season of discovery in the World of Warcraft, and that's been fun. But yeah,
I've been tempted, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I can't do it. I can't do it. I gotta make life changes, and that would not help.
you're like, that is a step backwards.
It is. Rival, how are you?
You know, I exist. I got 3 hours of sleep last night. That was cool.
Oh no, why?
I that's my max, man.
Jesus Christ.
Non-consecutive, mind you.
Oh,
I'm sorry to hear that.
Man, it's okay. I had a migraine until about an hour ago, starting at like 6 a.m. I woke up this
Jesus.
morning with 140 beats per minute heart rate. That was cool.
My God, what is going on with you?
I'm dying.
Have you considered
If
quitting
I
meth?
if I was dying, that'd be a plus. What'd you say?
Have you considered quitting meth or?
You know, that would at least make it make sense. But no, I don't smoke weed anymore. I don't drink alcohol.
Then perhaps now's your chance to start.
There we go. Hey, I'm in Oregon. That's a good thing to do up here, you know?
Yeah, I'm quitting weed forever. I can't do it anymore. I have to completely stop. It's not good for me. It completely destroys my diet. Like I can have willpower across the board when it comes to food. I honestly can if I'm really trying. But as soon as I smoke weed, even if I'm like adamant, 5 seconds before I hit that joint that I'm not gonna use DoorDash, I'm gonna eat healthy, I'm gonna do this, and this. The second I hit a joint, I devolve into a fat bastard, and I'm ordering a burger, and I'm fucking just off the deep end immediately, and I just can't do it anymore. I don't want to be a fat dad, so I have to stop smoking weed because I eat dirt. I can't help it. No matter what I try to do, I can't help it. It's like some
Fat dad in a little coat.
dude. It's like some ravenous beast wakes up whenever the weed smoke hits it internally. It's not okay. So I'm just gonna have to not smoke weed anymore. I'd rather be thin and healthier than be stoned and fat. So
Nice.
weed.
and I just
leads
started a
to
new
obesity
job too.
therapy.
I'm trying to like just concentrate better. But yeah, I'm feeling better not smoking already.
Good for you.
Thank you. Al, how are you?
Hey, I'm all right. You know, my car's broken down, dropping $2,000 on that.
Ouch.
I'm also doing season discovery, but you know, like I thought bringing people together would be a good thing, but it's not, and I hate everyone. You know,
Okay, a
you know, just
lot to
living
unpack
the
there.
dream, brother. Living the dream, man. You know,
Okay.
but you know, other than that, I'm here. It's Monday. I'm ready to rock and roll. I did most of my journal, but I didn't finish it, so I didn't want to share it yet. You guys will get it this week though. And just wondering how you're doing, man. What's new with you? Besides the job. Congratulations, by the way.
Thanks. I'm doing all right, hanging in there, I guess. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how things play out in life. But I'm surviving. Thank you for
I'm pulling
asking.
for you, man. Yeah.
Thanks.
Live to fight another day, my dude.
Exactly. Wiko, you've been sick. We almost didn't play because you had strep throat or some crazy shit. How
Yes,
are you?
this is
Are
true.
you okay? Are you alive?
I'm alive.
Good. Okay. Just making sure.
I was looking forward to playing. So I didn't want being sick to stop me, but I also don't think this session will be as nearly long as last session.
Cool.
I'm sipping on hot tea. I've been blasting the back of my throat with chloroseptic spray. I have lozenges I'm sucking down.
Good.
Yeah. So hopefully that's enough to get me at least through. I would hope like an hour or two.
What's your tea of choice?
I don't know what's in it, but I drink this cheap shit in a box called Tension Tamer.
Oh, Tension Tamer's the best.
Okay.
Nice.
Celestial
And,
seasonings, bro.
Yeah, I literally only got it because there was like a little princess and a dragon on
And
the
a
box.
dragon on the box. Yeah. I've been drinking that since I was a kid. Like, I love that stuff. It's like
Yeah,
a
same.
chamomile and herbal blend. It's really good.
Yeah, it's nice. I've been drinking it
Power
forever.
of branding. Nice.
Dude, now I got to post a picture of Tension Tamer, and we're not sponsored by Celestial Seasonings or anything, but we should be. That
But if
shit's
they did
amazing.
But if they want to
sponsor us.
sponsor us,
One
I
day.
I would take that sponsorship in 2 seconds. I'll tell you what.
Oh, yeah,
I love
100%.
herbals and teas. I'd take any tea sponsorship except Arizona tea. That's garbage. That's
not
real.
tea.
It's not real. Yeah.
Dude,
But
there
actual
it is.
tea.
That's corn syrup and water.
Yes,
There it is.
exactly.
I'm not a tea
99 cents
person.
a can, man. I'm just saying.
Whoops, hold on. That's too long of a.
I
Oh
wish
yeah,
I
I've
liked
seen these
tea,
boxes
but
before. Nice.
It
Oh,
is
yeah.
for me.
Cool. All right,
Yeah, this shit's
gents.
good.
Well, here we are for episode 3. We have a new character to introduce. Had a great long session last week. Bodied some combat. It was awesome. I'm looking forward to playing tonight. So why don't we have someone do the recap, as Wiko will surely ask for here in a minute. And why don't we
This is
jump
true.
in, my dudes? Let's do it. All right.
Let's go.
Alien, I would love a recap from your perspective.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
Callian looks the same as he did last week. He's starting to have more faith in his crew, though, especially after the whole web situation and people really flexing their muscles and Yorick being scary. I think Callian really believes that, Elvardi has put him in this group for good reason, and that it's really starting to feel meant to be, and divinely auspicious. Um, I think he really does believe that we do possess all of the tools that we're going to need to to accomplish what we're setting out to do. So I think Callian is feeling upbeat and hopeful at this point.
This is good. And speaking of having all of the tools, your party is getting one more tool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
number
tool's
about
five.
Eric?
I need a tool, Eric.
Oh, we all have the same joke at the
That
same
tool is
time.
Eric.
That's funny.
Which,
Right.
by the way, I have to just state that I think that's the best troll that any band has ever done, is Tool getting their fans to wear shirts that say Tool across their jeans.
Exactly. Can you give us an actual recap of what happened though last week?
So last week, Callian was able to use his spiritual weapon. We fought off werewolves. We, were basically going around these farmlands outside of the main human city here of Thunderwatch, and we are looking for any signs that may be amiss, anything that could lead us toward the source or culprits in this petrification plague, while also, as we heard, really just trying to make the lives of the everyday people here better. In this case, they were being attacked by wolves and werewolves and stuff, and we fought an entire pack of wolves and wargs with the giant werewolf leading them. We stun locked the shit out of them and crowd controlled the piss out of them, and then they effectively were defeated. And for our efforts, we were given a bunch of bottles of wine. We fought at a vineyard. That was cool. And yeah, I just think
What about the cabin and Knockroom and
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
lizard
No.
people?
Hey,
And...
yeah.
Okay, just trying to help.
I'm tired, so thanks. I appreciate it. Before we did that, we were at a cabin where we wanted to investigate and see if the people living there were okay, and it turns out they were not. Very not okay. And we noticed that it was infested by lizard people. These lizard people seemed a little beefier than before. They were the same lizard people we fought, but they seemed stronger this time around. They had this weird magical field around them, and when we started fighting, the magical field ended up manifesting a Barghest out of it, and we had to fight this giant Barghest, this giant goblinoid lupine creature, and we kicked its ass. We came, we saw, we kicked its ass. And then we explored the rest of the cabin, and we found down in the basement there was the dead owner of said property, and written on the wall in his blood was the word Nakram, which is Al's genius fucking character who's totally well prepared, figured out by using a combination of feats and spells in his inventory or in his spell book that we figured out was a key to the coin of Minthar that he had found previously. And this ended up giving him a freaking level 12 counter spell that's a one-time use. So anytime someone tries to do something completely gnarly, he can just nullify it, which is really great this early in the game. You usually don't get that right away. So, especially at 12th level. So that was really amazing. After that, we moved on to the farmlands, where we then encountered the vineyard and our werewolf situation there. And after rescuing the farmers, we find ourselves guests of theirs, and we rested the rest of the night there. And I assume we will continue our journey through the peasant lands looking for any signs of the petrification plague and or more fucking werewolves to stomp into the ground.
Nice.
I good? I think that
Sounds like a pretty good summary to me.
Is that good?
I mean, it was good, but I also think it was like the worst summary Styx has ever given.
Yeah.
Well, I'm tired. I'm tired as fuck.
Yeah, but it's okay.
It
We
was a
still
little
love
out
you.
of order, but it wasn't bad.
We still
I got
love you.
everything.
You
Yeah.
own a business and you're tired. It's okay. We're old
Yeah,
now.
he covered it from ass to mouth. It's fun.
All
All right.
I covered it from more like
Okay to
mouth
go
to
ass to mouth,
ass, but did it backwards. Anyway.
Okay.
No,
Did it
no Clerks
backwards.
fans there.
Okay.
Dude, there's catnip in Tension Tamer, dude. Be careful. You might get high.
Cool.
Is that what my cat likes to smell my tea?
Yes.
That's cute.
Anyway.
Okay.
All right. So after the mishap with that werewolf last session, which actually happened to be a rather small one, as after Yorick had slain it, it had reverted back to its form, which was actually that of a halfling. Now, after this combat had ended, you have met a free agent who was actually tracking those werewolves. And that free agent was actually sent by the Paladins of the Silver Flame, which is the order that your commanding officer, Leo Malphas, is seeing over currently as a chief officer. Now, Ezekiel, this agent with the Paladins of Silver Flame, brings with the news that your commanding officer believes that what is referred to as a jaw of the earth has opened somewhere in the area. And when jaws of the earth open, they sort of act as flat portals to the first plane of hell. Which is why they believe that this curse of lycanthropy has started. They also believe that it is possibly tied to this petrification plague. And in the meantime, because Ordo Fulgur and its sects are spread so thin, while simultaneously the danger that possibly awaits you has now risen, this acting agent is going to be joining up with your party. It makes sense considering you're both taking commands from the same Thunderlord.
Someone is ringing my doorbell. I don't know why. I'll be right back. Sorry.
No
It's
worries.
me, surprise.
Uh,
FBI,
well,
open up.
after the little info dump, I was gonna ask for everyone to do that thing that I like at the start of a session, especially since we have a new character, so we can start without Soma because he knows, he knows these things about you all.
See, this is what I thought you were asking for, which is why my description started off so shitty. I
Oh
thought
no,
you
you're
were
fine.
asking
I,
my,
no,
my character type.
it's totally fine. But if everyone could just give me a brief description of what their character looks like and how your short-term motivations may have changed from last session to now.
Sorry about that.
And we'll start with Crazed.
All right,
Is
so
it Jehovah's Witnesses?
It's just a package.
yeah, so Bellig is he seems less exhausted after this last bout of combat. As time goes on, he's getting more experienced, definitely feeling more confident. It's especially seeing as the kind of got stuck fighting multiple wolves by myself, but I handled them like a champ. I'm feeling good, feeling confident. And it's motivations really haven't changed, just kind of learning and pushing on with the mission.
Good. So you feel confident after last combat and not overwhelmed?
Yep.
It's good. All right. Next, that brings us to our new player with our new character, Eric. Tell us what Ezekiel looks like and what some of his motivations are.
So I'm Ezekiel Kane, or I guess I could do a voice. I'm Ezekiel Kane. I come from a very troubled background. Um, what time of day is it?
It's 9 a.m.
Ah, all right. Uh, my outfit is like basically all black with some brown leathers underneath. Have like that little kind of I'm not sure what it's called. It's kind of like the top part of a cloak, but it covers you down to like your arms, and it like basically buttons in the front. I don't, and it has a
And
collar, and I
kind of
don't remember.
like a cowboy poncho.
Kind of, yeah. A little more simple and elegant, I guess. Um, yeah, I am a hunter of demons and other various creatures. Uh, and I'm here to aid the group. I joined the Order of the Paladins fairly recently, because originally I was not someone who I was kind of like the lone wolf guy, just doing jobs. But I did have a certain thing happen where I realized it would probably be more beneficial for me to join up with the Order and aid other heroes. Um, but yeah, I've been hunting for quite some time. I mean, I've been hunting smaller things, but now I'm turning to bigger things as I grow in reputation. People expect more of me.
And
I'm an edgy boy.
do you feel that your goal is to sort of rise as a folk hero? Because if that's the sort of notoriety you're looking for, you'll have a little bit of competition with Yorick.
I am not one to seek attention for my deeds.
Okay, so you want more of a Batman thing, the personal satisfaction.
Exactly.
All right.
Batman was your words, though.
You. I mean, I could have said
I mean,
Solomon Kane, but same archetype. All right.
totally accurate.
Uh, I also sent you a private message. Please make a note of it. And Morton Salt. That brings us to Quinlan.
Mhm. So Quinlan's a very young-looking human, pale skin, blue eyes. He looks a little disheveled. Mainly, he luckily having been able to like sleep in a couple of rooms and stuff like that, but he's not used to roughing it. He's feeling I guess like some proud of himself for some of the things that he's done, but also I don't know, curious about this group. They seem to be not. He was always taught to question things. They seem to follow paths faithfully, and he's thinks it's a little awkward, but he's here to learn and to see what happens, and uh, that's kind of it. He's happy that he figured out the mystery of the coin, and he was very satisfied of what he did in the fight, and he also thinks that the group is capable, but perhaps they're not asking the right questions of life and society and whatever, and that's something he'll have to dig it more into. That's about it.
I'm still very surprised that you were able to handle the situation with that amulet of Minthar in the way you did, but I'm uh I'm glad it happened that early in. It's sort of a burden, but at the same time it's also the ultimate trump card depending.
Uh, you don't want to use it too early, or end up being too scared to use it at all.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want the Resident Evil effect where you save all your ammo for a boss, but then the boss dies and then you have a bunch of ammo, then you can't carry anything. Yeah, it's just,
Yeah, exactly.
All right. And Rival, why don't you tell us a little bit about Alistair since the last session?
Since the last session, I would say Alistair's looking pretty much the same. He's just a little muddy and dirty, but that's kind of how he always looks, and he's not really uh, too bothered by it. He's still pretty twitchy and pretty nervous. Maybe a little more frustrated than usual because he feels like he didn't really contribute to the fight in the way he wanted to, and I don't think he. I, I think he feels more untrusted by the group than usual after last session. Um, and he's still frustrated with not being able to contact his goddess, and that's what he would be focusing on this morning, is trying to commune with Renthar.
All right. Actually going to ask for something as long as this will work. There we go. Starting off your morning. Sorry, that took a second. The request was not open.
Damn.
Ouch.
Damn.
You still feel no communication with Rinthar, but it does not prevent your unrelenting zealot-like devotion to her. So far as I can assume.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Ezekiel notifies Yorick about the commands. Pretty much
Are
what I
Styx
had
and I going to
explained.
do it too or no?
Yeah, no, I just wanted to get to one thing.
Oh, okay.
The fact that I was going to you next is why I was so when you start today, Yorick, despite what happened yesterday, in your recap, if you want to act as if you're up to speed now, that's fine. More like post meeting Ezekiel.
Yeah, so firstly, Yorick actually got sleep. He went to bed knowing that he defended people and he felt good about it. He still dirty, he's still a little weathered. He hasn't had a chance to bathe. He doesn't get to bathe very often, though he loves it. And he feels more confident in his newly assembled team, and he can see the potential in each and every one of the members of said team. I would guess that maybe Ezekiel showed up maybe a couple of hours after the wolves had run off. Maybe Zeke shows up a little late to the party, but he was tracking them and was eventually going to come upon them, but no one expected, probably not Zeke either, that the werewolf would be defeated and the pack scattered. So yeah, I'd imagine maybe Zeke shows up. There's introductions abound. We hear about what Leo Malphus had to say, what you mentioned earlier. Ezekiel fills us in. We agree that maybe it's best that we travel together and, use his help because the area is so dangerous right now. We take note of the jaws of the earth opening up nearby, and Yorick decides, as everyone's finally settling down to actually get some sleep, that it might be best to investigate that instead of continuing to canvass the surrounding farms, because if there is a portal to hell opening, that is the exact sort of thing that they would be investigating anyway. He speaks with the staff in the morning, and I don't know if you want to give me like a TLDR really fast, if they had anything to say. I'm assuming they're just regular folks that haven't noticed anything until what happened last night, but I don't know.
Right.
But Yorick is feeling motivated and ready to rock, and he is excited to be working with this team that he now has newfound confidence in as the morning starts.
The people of the vineyard at the Midnight Star Winery, this is the first time that they had ever really seen anything like this. They wanted to live around Thunderwatch specifically because of how safe it is.
Right.
So something like this is pretty much unheard of, and any sort of sorry,
All right.
were you trying to make that happen?
No, that was an accident. Sorry.
Okay. Any sort of thing like this is completely unheard of, and they're glad that your team was so close when these werewolves had closed in. Especially with
Yeah.
the sheer numbers that there had ended up being. They're surprised that Ezekiel wasn't sent with any sort of backup.
And one more thing to note about York, he doesn't want to be a famous folk hero. He has gathered fame over the last decade doing the little jobs that he's done just last night. Helping villagers, getting rid of giant rats and sewers below villages, shit like that, right? He's gained a name for himself, but he actually thinks it's a detriment because he wants to keep a low profile. He doesn't want his enemies knowing he's coming. But he also won't say no to a free warm bed, a free meal, and women flirting with him when he's at a tavern he's never been to because they know who he is. So he's not angry at it, but he doesn't want to be famous. But he is becoming a folk hero just because of the deeds that he's done.
Well, it shows good, strong character to be able to recognize where that could be a detriment, but not to be so, self-deservicing that you wouldn't want to take any of the analogs that could come with it.
Yeah, York's not the smartest guy ever, but he's wise enough. He's made plenty of mistakes to be wizened in his, now that he's in his early 30s or whatever. But yeah, he doesn't want to be famous, but sometimes when you save enough people, your name spreads farther than you do.
Now, before Ezekiel was sent off, Leo Malphas had given him a small kit that he was hoping that uh, out of anyone that Quinlan would actually be able to try and use. Ezekiel, Quinlan gives you a small note from Leo and what he refers to as a scrying kit.
Cool.
This scrying kit has a map of Thunderwatch, and it has a small crystal that hangs off of an extremely fine golden chain.
I mean, Quinlan would take it and kind of look it over. Has he ever had experience with something like this before?
So, uh, it's not extremely likely that you would have been amazing at it, but um, divination is something that in this way that you would have learned in your earlier days within the order. Those who study under wizards and members of the triumvirate are generally taught about higher level divination in order to try and help predict where evils could arise. Because there are so little scries, Leo thought he would send this agent to supply you with scrying supplies, and maybe you'd be a natural.
Cool.
So, just metagaming, it will help you detect evil.
Whoa.
Largely, if you make any sort of check to detect evil, if you take 10 minutes to do it with the scrying tools instead, you'll get a hefty bonus.
How long does that last?
The bonus
Yeah, yeah.
for as long as you are actively scrying.
Okay. Um, and is scrying, does it work like the spell? Or
It will work kind of like the spell, but it will work more like the spell once you start to like get good at it.
okay, copy. I mean,
Yep.
so
For now though, like I said, it pretty much is just a pinpoint for you to help locate evil.
so after hearing about the I guess like I'm already gonna butcher this, the Hellmouth or whatever, where they think
Oh,
that the
the Hellmouth. Have you been
it,
watching Buffy the Vampire
I
Slayer?
watch. I would. I mean, I have an older sister. I had to watch it, right? But that and or what I know about um petrification curse. Um, I have things like that. Quinlan will sit down and start trying to do something right away, pretty much, because that's how he is. Everything's kind of come naturally to him, so he's just gonna try to naturally do this. And try to figure out, I guess, where like the werewolves are coming from, because I guess that's the first thing we should try to stop.
Yeah, York, he passes out food and water to everyone as they're sort of gathered in that building on the vineyard as he attempts to gather his thoughts for what they're about to get into for the day.
And as per usual, Quinlan is a prodigy.
Nice.
God damn.
Stop showing off, Al.
God damn.
Dude, you have the best stats. I don't. You should start showing off.
Oh man, that was one hell of an Arcana check too.
Yeah, it's awesome.
All right, if you'll zoom out for a hot second, just so you can see sort of the northernmost parts of the farmland.
Yes.
Two places that you're detecting like a pretty hefty amount of evil, like an unusual amount of evil.
Where?
Here.
Hmm.
I'm pinging it again. Yep. Here, that building there. And then this seemingly empty space of farmland over here.
Interesting.
It's the county tax office. It's tax season.
So, and Quinlan, it's like that good. It's like pinned it down to like you know.
So what you do is you unfurl the map, and you hold the scrying crystal by the tip of its chain. The crystal sort of circles over the map as you move your hand, and then in the areas in which it feels the most evil, it's almost as if it's magnetically attracted. It's sort of
From
like it sticks and has a pull.
From Buffy to Charmed.
Cool.
yeah. All right. So
That works for
you
me.
just see Quinlan kind of take this thing, and he immediately does this. It's like no time whatsoever. Um, and he just looks up at everyone. Well, we know where to go. Your order, Sentinel.
He he listens to what you have to say, looks at the map, and he says, "Let's stick to the perimeters of the farmlands. Head northwest, and then work our way in towards the city. We'll patrol at a brisk pace just to make sure everything else is fine, but we'll beeline it for that weird outer farmland area that is near the perimeter. We'll head out at once. Eat up, drink up. Let's move."
I think while we're eating, Bellig would hand Ezekiel a bottle of this Midnight Star wine as like a welcome gift to the crew. To
Nice.
make him feel a little welcome. Plus, I've got like 4 bottles of this stuff. So
Did
yeah,
you
you can
add the wine to our character sheets by chance?
Mine's
Uh, I did, yes.
Uh,
Do you not have yours?
oh, if you update it from D&D Beyond, it won't be in there.
Oh, that's a good call.
Oh, that is,
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't even think of that. Let me
So,
drop one in there for you.
thank you.
Yeah, I think like, as I hand this bottle to like Ezekiel, you know, I'm kind of like giving him like a nice little handshake, introducing myself, kind of going over, you know, like just trying to see what he's all about.
Nice.
Midnight Star wine.
And Quinlan, if you'll note, I did add a spell for your crit on that check with scrying. It not only was it something that you were familiar with, but it was something that you had studied many times firsthand, apparently. You know, it was just when you were even younger than you already are now, but it came back to you very naturally. I
It
also
was locked in
know
the mind vault.
that you don't have the ability to cast a 5th level divination. But when you do have the ability to burn a 5th level spell slot, you'll just consider it like a 5th level spell as any other that you might acquire.
Copy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sick. All right. I suppose we would thank our hosts and probably march off to go investigate the farmlands to the northwest.
Yeah. They welcome you back anytime. They look forward to hearing about tales, and they hope to hear about your news of destroying whatever evils and closing whatever mouth and whatever else they may have ever heard.
York's like, "Yeah, we're the Thunderclappers. Don't forget it." No, I'm just kidding.
The Thunderclap
Wet
sounds dangerous,
bandit.
I'm
man.
just kidding.
We are the sticky bandits.
We're the clappers.
Yeah.
We're gonna give everyone the clap. Oh.
The
While you're-
Thunderclap. That's
While
the
York's
upgraded
giving our
version.
host the clap, Quinlan is prestidigitationing him his clothes to make them look, better, to clean them and to clean his boots and stuff like that. Start the day off fresh.
I'm gonna leave a nice
That's a
little
good move.
gratuity for our host too. I feel like they took care of us.
We saved their
Yeah,
life.
saved them.
Nice.
That's okay.
We
dude.
literally
I'm still
saved their
gonna-
business.
It's all right. Listen, he's not stealing from them. Let him do it.
I'm
Oh
still
yeah,
gonna. I'm
that's
still
true.
gonna.
That's true.
I'm still
He
gonna
didn't
tip
punch
him.
someone in the face. That's
And
right.
while Soma is
On
clapping
the-
his
on the way
cheeks,
out,
you
I
know,
punched him
I'm
in the
gonna.
face.
No, I'm just kidding.
I didn't hear you, Sticks.
Said while you're clapping your cheeks, aka thunder clapping over there.
Mhm.
I'm just kidding.
Yars.
Just gonna suit up and head out with the boys.
Yeah.
All right,
sounds
yeah.
good.
We oh, and I will put Ezekiel in the same role as Bellic. You're a scout, right? Or is that Alistair?
I'm whoever
He's the
makes the camp.
quartermaster.
Yeah.
Too many voices. Sorry, what? What's your role again?
He's the quartermaster.
Oh yeah, so Bellig's a scout. So Ezekiel can just aid Bellig as a scout because he's a ranger.
I also really like how me and Ryder
That is
were like, who's talking? Who's doing the talking? We had the
Just
Poe
as,
Dameron moment.
just as a insight into Bellic's personality, like, yeah, we saved those dudes' lives, but I don't view that as like payment for services rendered. This is like my job,
Fair.
so
Oh, yeah.
I'd pay him out.
Base
anyway.
craze.
It's
Nice.
fair. You want to be a good dude. You work for a good organization.
Yep, I would, like, I would,
So-
leave them a nice little tip, even if they protest and say no, they're getting it. They're getting the tip.
All right.
They thank you. There
yeah,
is
let's-
a small protest, but they still thank you regardless. So did you guys want to make a beeline for this particularly evil establishment?
I mentioned that we were going to patrol briskly on the perimeters of the perimeter of the farmlands, and we're going to investigate this place first, and then make our way toward the city, investigate the buildings second, and then go meet with Leo.
Okay.
Work our
As we're
way
walking-
inward from out, essentially.
So how long would it take us, like, on the patrol route that we're looking at? Like, how much time would pass between here and there, do you think?
Probably like a
Uh,
half hour or less, because it's only like a mile and a half.
Yeah,
Okay.
22 of these is a mile,
It's a
and you can
mile.
walk a mile in like, let's call it like 15 minutes.
Okay, that's a solid mile. Yeah.
This is 1 mile from us, and then it's like less than a mile to this.
Yeah, I can't remember what the distance was.
21's a fail. What the fuck?
I don't even know which dice is mine. Oh, there we go. Wait, did I roll an? I rolled an 18 and I failed. Damn.
You passed. Oh wait, the fuck?
Nobody
I rolled an 18 as
yeah.
well.
No one passed.
I'm guessing it's DC 25.
Damn.
All right.
Damn.
Nobody passed. All right, so
Crazy.
we'll call that. Right here was the first mile.
Yeah.
You guys continue to patrol the perimeter. You don't hear anything out of the ordinary. You don't really see anything out of the ordinary either.
All right.
And
Maybe we see like workers in the field
why?
occasionally or something like that. Working
Right.
animals, stuff like that.
Like
I imagine
said,
we're making some small talk and whatnot too.
not anything out of the ordinary. Also,
No, Quinlan's probably.
sorry.
Sorry.
There used to be a way for me to add 2 people to request for a roll, but it's not letting me do it now. So that's why I'm being weird and quiet, if you were wondering.
All good.
Sorry, Quinlan, you were saying?
Quinlan, like at times, Quinlan will grab on to like whoever is next to him, and then like trance out and into Archie, and then like come back, and he's kind of silent, but just that's kind of what he's been doing. I mean, neither of them see shit anyway, but it's just
Right. No,
some
it's true,
flavor.
despite Archie, flying overboard, and despite you guys looking out from the perimeter in, looking for tracks of wolves and whatnot, you didn't see anything out of the ordinary.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent.
Do you guys want it to continue northward?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
About a half mile to go.
I ain't seen shit.
Yuccaroons.
There it is. Who's got the 20?
It doesn't matter.
I still failed.
Oh, shit.
I still failed even on the crit. Yeah, damn.
Yeah, skill checks crits don't
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah,
It's
skill
probably a
checks
Yeah.
don't.
DC 25, you're right.
All right. Your owl detected something for a split second. It wanted to tell you that it saw some sort of blur, Quinlan, but not a defined shape, not a body, not eyes, just movement.
I'll just relay to the group. There was fast movement off in whatever direction that was.
Towards the north.
I wonder. Bellig would probably mention. I wonder if it's another one of those horrible creatures we fought back at the cabin. I remember looking around the corner and just seeing it's like an invisible field, but I couldn't quite make it out. But you could just kind of tell something was there.
Well, stay vigilant, gentlemen. We're getting closer to these farmlands. We need to be investigating, so maybe weapons ready. Spread out a bit.
I think with the revelation of that, like the owl seeing like a blur, I'm probably gonna be paying a little bit more. Like I'm gonna be more attentive now.
Yeah, Yorick's got his shield in his right hand now, his sword in his left hand, and he's a little more vigilant now. He already
I
was, but
kinda-
now he's a little more on edge.
I've drawn my sword and kind of run my hand down the blade, so it's the monk weapon again. But yeah, my sword's ready.
Okay, cool.
Seeing them all get ready, Quinlan will just cast mage armor on himself.
Okay. It's a good
Uh,
move.
Ezekiel will cast Primeval Awareness to detect if any unusual creature is in the area.
Cool.
Yeah, if everybody's taking
Primeval
swords out,
awareness.
I will summon my packed weapon into my hilt.
Nice. Yeah, I
Into
think
my
maybe
sheath,
Yorick
Jesus.
looks at you. There's no sword. He like looks back at like, I don't know, a butterfly. Then he looks back and there's suddenly a sword in her hilt and he's just confused.
Alright, so Primeval Awareness DM. Within a mile, I will detect aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. I won't know their location or number, but I'll know they're nearby.
Do you have this in your spellbook?
It's a ranger ability, but it consumes a spell slot to use.
I'm just curious if it's in the SRD and like we have it in here.
I don't think I put it on my character sheet actually.
Is that a
But
Gloomstalker feature?
it's just a general ranger feature.
Okay.
Yes, go to ranger, 3rd level, primeval awareness.
Oh yeah, I'm looking
link
at it.
You can link it in the chat and we can all read it.
I just more or less I just wanted it in the chat log.
Hold on. How do I do that? There you go.
All right, cool.
While you're doing that, I'm also going to cast Gipful Alacrity onto Yorick.
Donka. Beautiful.
I think as we're patrolling too, I'm probably like up front with Yorick, and I was like, Yorick, have you ever seen a werewolf before last night?
I have. Never been that close to one though. I fought wargs and wolves. I fought lizard men. That was my first werewolf.
I am going to cast Aid. Yorick. Beleg. Hold on, I gotta do the multi-select thing.
Is that +5 temp, +5 max?
Yep. And I think myself.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, it's ranging out, but because the hexes are so big, but
Oh,
Just manually just type 5 and 5 in your sheets. It's fine.
yeah.
yeah, I'll remove a spell slot and just do it.
Beautiful. Beautiful, mate. Nice.
Okay.
All right.
Preparing for the worst.
And then, Eric, with your primeval awareness, whatever that stalking creature was that was to the north of you, it has pushed hard north towards that small swampy farmland that Quinlan had pointed out within his scrying tools and map earlier.
Okay. Would I know if is it? So I wouldn't know where it is. I would just know what it is.
Right, that you know that it's, I mean,
Unless it's not one of the creatures types mentioned in the list.
so you know that it is teeming with the energy of an aberration, but also with the energy of a fiend.
What the devils? Whatever it is, seems to be a hybrid. Demon and aberration. Or, sorry, fiend and aberration.
Yor grips his sword a little more and says, all right, let's track it down, gentlemen. We're almost there. And he starts moving at a quicker pace northwest.
I notch an arrow. We're in swamps, you say?
Yes, so this
Marshy farmland.
Yeah, this is marshy farmland. Mostly where like grains would be grown.
Okay, so not quite swamps, which would be my specialized area.
Yeah, not quite a swamp.
Got it. Okay.
I think Belig's mentally preparing to fight like another, like one of the, like whatever that goblin animal thing was. Like that's the first time I've seen that, and damn, that shook me a bit.
Oh, Wika, you can play the ambient music. I forgot to mention. You can slap it back on. I just didn't want it on while we were recapping and all that shit.
All right, I will consider that after activating this map.
Roger that. Oh, shit.
All right. So, despite it being day, about 12 noon to be precise, this area seems magically darkened. Now, Callian, just from your passive perception alone, you can see that this building was a Church of Alvardi that has been burned down.
Blasphemers.
Blasphemers.
It's time for some
Blasphemers.
crusade, brothers.
Dude, I should have totally gone with the K-Kona accent for Callian. That would have been amazing.
Thank you for not.
Goddamn blasphemers.
If you
I'm
don't
gonna
like
take 'em
El
all out.
Vardy, you can get out.
That's right.
No.
Go back to your country. Anyway, no, I will look at the ruins and mutter under my breath, blasphemy.
Does the
And then-
ground itself look different, or is this just nighttime? Is that why it looks like does stuff look dead, wilted?
There is some sort of magical darkness. It doesn't seem to be impeding your vision, but it does seem to be filtering out any beneficial light that could be cast by the sun.
Got it.
Quick question. Quinlan pipes up. Well, not out again. What are we doing with those prisoners?
Oh, we're just pulling
They're
them along. Yeah.
they're passively
Yeah.
following us at this point, and they can't escape. That's why they're not making checks and they're not on the map.
Yeah,
Right.
we're still
I
dragging them with
basically
us.
yeah, I basically have them in a state of like permanent coup de grace. Like if they tried to run, they can't. I mean, they've been bound by rope. They've completely subdued.
All right.
I
I'm
missed
sure
I missed something about prisoners there, but we'll talk about that later.
I'm sure Yorick and Bellig are like keeping an eye on them as we're like traveling and stuff as well.
Oh yeah, they're definitely a burden. They're behind us. They're not running. Like they've
All right,
they've given up.
I
They-
have
they
We
know
just
they're
entered
gone.
this. Yeah, I'm just saying we just entered this place in the middle of the day, and they're just, we're just gonna keep following these fools.
They're probably like tied up on like these trees and like I'm sure as we kind
They're
of
tied up and shitting themselves.
yeah.
basically, yeah.
Hey, at the end of the day, you might turn these guys into recruits. You never know.
No.
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 Hey, they
no.
could join Ordo
Well, I didn't mean
Folger
for your team.
as punishment.
I mean,
Oh,
they go to prison and then they get get some conscription.
Conscription.
Maybe they get their time off.
right.
Dude, yeah, you do have a lot of 40k influence, don't you?
Leo
Conscripted
Putin's known
military
to know that.
prisoners.
It's known to do that, dude. Conscript the prisoners.
What the hell is it called in 40k? Conscripted prisoner army.
So, just outside of this burned down church that used to glow in the basque, dim, soft, bright flame of Alvardi's light is a rather nasty looking man who is at arms, scimitar out in long red robes, and in front of him are two very, very fiendish looking hounds. I don't even know if I would call them dogs or wolves, but they're disgusting. They're spiny. You can see sort of aspects of their muscle peeked through where their flesh has been shorn and never fully healed. Their eyes are blackened and their teeth are needle-like.
Hmm.
And despite seeing him, he does not seem to be reacting to you. His eyesight must be bad.
I kind of look to Yorick, and I'm looking at the rest of the group. It's
Is he human?
does he even see us?
Yorick looks to the group and he says, "All right, let's form up." And you guys would know a formation would be like maybe like a V formation, and we would start marching forward.
I am going to keep my distance.
So Quinlan, he looks human, but he looks disturbed. Whether that could be he's maddened or possessed, you're not sure. Under the influence of something, whether it be a substance or an entity, he's human, but he's not all there.
Interesting.
Yeah,
You all may feel free to approach, but I'll stay here.
Yorick shoots
I-
you a dirty look and he says, "Remember what we talked about, Alistair." And then
be careful. He's
he stresses again to
seemingly
form up.
human.
I'm
He's-
kind of.
He's seemingly human, but there's definitely something wrong with him.
Yorick gives you a nod and starts marching forward.
I'm pretty much in lockstep with you, Yorick.
When he gets to like right
Alright.
here, Yorick stops and he says, "Greetings. We've come to investigate some oddities in the area." And he looks at the dogs. Oddities like those.
The man's nasty, hellish mongrels start snarling and growling. He's silent. When you get a good look at his face, you notice that all you can see in his eyes are sclera. He has no color, no pupil, almost as if they're rolled into the back of his head.
Yorick tightens his hand around his sword and he shouts out, "Attack! And he runs forward, right toward the first dog.
All right.
I'll
Oh.
grab the second one here. Are you going for the
Yes.
right or the left one?
Oh, I'm
Or
not.
top or
I
bottom?
mean, we're too far away. I just yelled attack. I doubt we're gonna get a.
Oh, I know.
surprise
I'm
round.
just saying, like, which direction are you running, top or bottom?
Huh? I just.
Okay, I'll run bottom then.
I'll jungle.
Okay. Yeah, I got bottom.
Yeah, I got mid.
Plus a 1d8, right?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. For my initiative, rather. Sorry. There we
Yep.
go.
Everyone wants to
Oh,
get me initiative.
That's what I like to see.
Nice.
Not fucking threes like last time.
Hell yeah.
And,
What was the plus for
Ooh.
initiative?
You
He
didn't
has
get any.
he has alacrity. You don't have anything. Just roll yours.
Jesus, that's a dog shit initiative.
dog shit?
Get it?
Happens to the best of us, trust
All
me.
right. Now, Ezekiel, there's a house rule that I run that I'm not sure if you know of.
I think you mentioned it. If I'm like super high up, I can pick wherever I want to go.
Right. So if you get a nat 20 on initiative, you get to pick where you are in the initiative order. What would you like
Nice.
your initiative to be?
I'd like to be after first baddie, if that's allowable.
So after the first hellish hound there.
C.
All right. If you give me 1 second.
Cool. Here we go. Here we go.
All right. As you guys notice that there's something disgustingly wrong with this man, just as you prepare yourselves for combat, so does he and his disgusting dogs. Now, the dog that is aligned with Yorick has taken his aggressive stance, and it charges at him and lets out a wild bite.
Okay. Oh.
Nice.
Smash
It
the shield. My shield
wildly
right
missed.
into its mouth. Its teeth smash into the shield.
Uneven marshland, man.
All right, so it did save on its fail, but its fail was quite embarrassing. That brings us to Ezekiel.
Yeah.
You don't have to be directly diagonally with something to hit it, as long as you're within the range and can measure to it. Just so you know. Because, like, if you were trying to aim at this dog from where you are, and you can aim 50 feet, you'd be able to hit it from where you are. You don't have to get diagonal from it.
Oh, I got long range. I just, as a ranger, I attack from far.
Are you trying to move your token?
Yeah.
I'm even trying a lot. You gotta, it's space bar related.
There we go. 40 feet because my dread ambusher allows it.
Yep.
And I will I will bonus action Hunter's Mark the closest pupper. And I will launch an arrow at him.
All right, you're giving him a hunter's mark.
Ew.
Yeah.
15.
All right, that is not going to hit.
Shit.
Ouch.
16 AC. Mm-hmm. By the way,
Minimum.
if your attack roll is the same as the target's AC, defender wins.
Right, tie goes to defender. It works both ways.
Most unusual, but
I think
I'll
it's
go
better
with
that
it.
way. Actually, because if you
I
have
agree.
18 AC and someone gets an 18, it's like, well, fuck my 18 AC. This sucks. It feels way
mean,
better.
it's-
Feels way better to actually see your 18 AC be utilized. I think that's just me. Though.
Should
I
be
mean, it's
18
still
to
that way.
be.
Hmm?
Whatever.
Wait, what?
No biggie.
No, he's saying if someone gets an 18 on their attack roll and I have 18 AC, typically the attacker gets the hit. So your 18 AC actually doesn't mean shit. But now,
I mean, it does, but anyway, it's fine.
how though? If someone rolls the 18 and you have an 18 AC, how is your 18 AC doing anything?
Because that's just like the magic. It's not a big deal. No worries. Moving on.
Okay, just saying.
All right. It's the
This
end of
way's
your
better
turn,
to me.
Ezekiel. That brings us to this other hellhound. Bellig, just like you saw with Yorick, this one charges at you, sloshing through this small pool, launches an assault of its needle-like mouth at your face.
Nice. Uh-oh.
That hits.
And he hits.
Grew up on the streets. I'm no stranger to the needle.
Jeep.
All right, Bellig. Its sharp needle-like teeth break off in your side, and with it, you take a burning damage.
Jesus. Yeah, I think as I get the burning sensation, I probably kind of grab at my side, and I'm looking down at it like fuck.
Oh yeah, it snaps you awake, friend. That brings us to Alistair.
Seeing them run towards combat, seeing Yorick able to defend himself and Bella getting bit, I think he's gonna act accordingly and attack the one that just bit Bellic.
That would make sense.
Sending an Eldritch Blast.
Blast them.
Woo!
Nice.
Yeah, baby.
That was spicy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Hell yeah.
That's not the second one. Only
Yuckarones.
2d10 though.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's only the 17.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the
Why does
17.
why does it do that? That's
I
I don't know. We'll suss it out at some
Yeah,
point.
it's a lot, but yeah, it's the 17.
It's the 17.
And roll your d20.
All right.
Oh,
And then, roll your save, please. All right. And now roll your brutal critical, please.
is that just another d20?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, have we seen 18 yet?
Nope. You've seen one a bunch.
Yeah, we've seen 1 and 20, I believe, right?
20 is just dead.
Yeah, 20's insta kill.
Okay. Its front arm has been completely crushed under the force of your spell. It's completely useless, so it's gonna move at quarter speed for the rest of combat.
Nice.
Yeah, I think Bellig, you see a giant fucking Eldritch Blast fly over your shoulder and obliterate this thing's right arm.
It probably looks like it just got blown up, basically.
Yeah, turned it straight into pulp.
Cool.
Dog's whimpering.
All right, Callian.
All right. Now for the good part. All right. So is this like a gap in the land or just a cliff and then watery stuff?
Just ignore that as like a ledge. It's more just
Okay.
like a shallow shoreline going to marshy waters.
I move my 30 feet up.
And Callian's going to
I-
do his number one job.
What, heal crazed?
Yo, Bellig, yeah.
I don't know.
Poor Bellig. Oh,
Poor guy.
Bellic's the only one who gets hit.
I know.
It's true.
Poor monk.
Well, maybe if someone didn't charge into combat. No, I'm just kidding. He's a monk. Like, what's he gonna do?
Hey, listen, last time I didn't charge in, you guys just charged away from me.
I'll cast Healing Word as a bonus action on Velik. And heal him for 7.
Not bad.
Then, with the cantrip, I am going to attack the wolf that bit him
All right.
with Toll the Dizad.
Ah, classic.
Time to pay your tolls, brother.
That should be a D12 actually, but whatever. Because that thing should have taken fat damage from the Eldritch Blast. But
Just
it
reroll
needs
a
to make a wisdom
D12.
save anyway.
Just
Give me 1 second.
slash RD 12.
All right. I made the save.
He made the save anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Would have been the same damage.
Oh, wow.
It doesn't matter. It didn't hit.
And
so.
I'm just saying, just for the funsies of it.
All right, and that'll be my turn.
All right. That brings us to Archie.
All right. He's gonna do his normal little flyby.
Do your flyby, fly guy.
So for some
Just-
reason this is it's being weird. Hold on. There. Sorry.
All right.
I meant to try
No
to
worries.
fly to, yeah, and it's gonna give advantage to Beleg.
All right.
Belig.
Just in time for Balig's turn.
All right, I am this. Yeah, this foul beast in front of me has pissed me off. So he's getting the business.
Understandable.
I hit him with this longsword. You roll that with advantage.
Thank God I rolled 8.
Right. Nice.
First
That
draft.
definitely hits. Please roll damage.
Yikes. And then, you know what? I'll use the key point for the 2 unarmed strikes.
All right. That sounds good. Please roll for your first of 2 unarmed strikes.
Don't know
That
if that
hits.
hits. Nice. Yikes. And then here comes
Oh, we're rolling low.
the next one.
Not yikes.
And that hits as well.
Nice. I love those ones, baby.
Oh, me too. Well, at least by the end of your turn, this hellish mongrel is bloodied.
You said, I'm kind of looking at Yorick like, damn, these things are stronger than they appear.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That brings us to Quinlan.
All right. Takes a step back. After seeing the burning on Beleg, he's going to cast Ray of Frost. And I'm going to have to roll another one.
Oh, no. Poor Belig.
Is the help action every single attack or just the next one?
Oh, the help action? No, it's just the next attack.
So
Is it?
okay. So he should have only rolled those with
From
one.
a nat 1 to a nat 20. Wow.
Oh, that's good.
And that's my wild magic roll.
All right. So you botched on the ray,
Yep.
but
It just
All
goes
right.
wide.
yeah, no, that's not bad. Well, not bad for me. So you miss that hellhound and freeze a small patch of the waters in your feet behind it. That brings us to Yorick.
Okay. I'm going
staring down the jaws of this beast.
to come staring down a barrel. All right, I'm going to attack the dog that attacked Bellic. What happened to my character sheet? What the fuck? There it is. All right, here we go. $22.
All right. Roll damage.
Max dangage.
Nice. Nice roll.
16 damage on the hound here. The one down here.
Yeah, I clicked the wrong one.
All good. And then the one in front of me, I am going to I lash out and I chop into this thing's neck, and then I immediately shield bash the one that's in front of me, and I try to slam it down onto the ground prone.
All right. And
So I can find my shove. There it is. Sick.
all right. So you smack it prone, you said?
Yes, sir.
Right. This other hellish mongrel had met an early end while distracted with Bellig. And the one directly in front of you that had first engaged, you've smacked it prone.
Excellent.
All
Ha
right.
ha!
The man in the red robes turns around and he makes a ghastly, loud wailing sound.
What?
Cool.
The front doors of this burned down church open, and two more men in these same reddish robes and two more of these hellish mongrels run through the doors.
Uh-oh.
Oh. All right.
We're in danger.
Okay, let's see here.
Jesus.
Right.
Thankfully,
Now,
they all rolled bad.
that brings us to the top of the round with this prone hellhound. Can you use half a move to stand?
Okay.
All right. And then it is going to leap at you and bite.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, Bellig's right there. No, I'm just kidding.
So fucked up.
Yeah, but if I roll a Bellig, I'll hit him. This won't hit you.
No, now that you say that. Yay. I raise my shield.
What happened to your
Right.
southern accent there, buddy?
He just went with an American accent.
I just went
I
with
know.
American.
Is
Yeah.
Ezekiel Kane?
I loose an arrow at the pupper that just attempted to bite Yorick.
All right. Please roll damage. Or
Rolled it.
roll attack.
Oh, that
Oh,
was so
fuck
close.
yourself.
That was so close.
Oh man, I'm still too low level to do anything about shitty rolls.
It's all right.
That's all I'll do.
Right. That brings us to this fanatic cultist. Bellig.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh.
Listen, I'm just eating some mac and cheese. I'm big chilling. All right. Bellig is getting.
Bing chilling.
I'm Bing chilling. Yeah.
Oh my god. All right, John Cena. Relax.
Bing chilling.
Oh my god.
Right.
Oh my god.
That is the greatest arc of all time.
Oh
That is-
god.
From American Hero to fucking corporate Chinese show.
Such a fucking disappointment,
cult-
man.
Fanatic steps up over the corpse of the hellhound, and through his dagger implement, he casts a spell at you.
He misses. I just fucking duck that shit.
He
Thank God.
does. You are quite lucky that he missed.
As he
That
runs
would've
up, I'm
hurt.
just like, psych, and fucking duck it.
No, you do
Hey,
not.
benefits of being a monk. It's easier to not get stabbed by small things.
Sorry
Alistair.
about that. Accidentally linked to Quiver. Sorry.
Bruce.
I'm gonna continue to try and protect Bellig and shoot the guy that just shot him.
All right.
That's a miss.
And that is a miss. All right. So, Callian, that brings us to you.
All right. So, I am going to cast Spiritual Weapon. If you could place it right next to the cultist, please. For me.
Sorry, could you ping where?
Excellent.
Excellent.
I'm a TP. I'm a wigwam. Relax, man. You're too tense.
All right.
Oh,
Your spiritual
man.
weapon.
Motherfucking
Summoned.
fuck. Does that hit the cultist?
That does hit the cultist.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Oh, man.
For 8 force damage.
Nice.
All right.
Omelette
And-
du dommage.
It isn't the most lethal hit in the world, but it does knock him off his balance for a minute.
Nice. That's my turn.
All right.
Excellent.
That brings us to this second cultist. He is going to cast a spell, actually. He's going to cast it at Callian, I believe.
Fuck you.
Level 12 counter spell. No, I'm kidding. I'm
I
kidding.
am.
It was a joke.
Oh my god.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah,
All right.
right.
Counterspell a cantrip.
Yeah, right.
Counterspelled magic missile.
All right. Callian, please make a dex save versus DC 11.
Whoa.
Ship it. Are you gonna do it or am I? Oh, I can just click it.
can
Okay,
you-
great.
Okay, yeah. I was going to say, you can click it, right?
You can click it real good.
Oof.
You're quite lucky, sir.
That's right.
All right. You did not take the damage from the Sacred Flame. That brings us to Archimedes. Flybying that cultist, are we?
Flyby and giving Bellig advantage
Right.
on his first attack.
Nice. Excellent.
All right, Bellig, spin the yarn.
And this cultist runs up. He's just gonna get the business.
Ooh.
Here we go. What I like to see.
You certainly did give him the business end. Please roll damage. Wow, what are the
Yikes.
odds?
Snake eyes.
At least I hit. I'm gonna use a key point. Gotta use open hand technique. And I'm gonna knock the cultist prone. You need to make a dex save, DC 14. So let me go ahead and just do it. Put that in there.
Okay.
DC 14 dex save on the cultist, or he is prone.
Yes, I'm just setting up the Ooh, He is prone.
I imagine he kind of like runs up, casts a spell. You know, I hit him in the face or something, or like slash him with the long sword, and then trip him, and he's on the ground.
Yep. He tried to cast a spell through his dagger, which he wanted to go off in your chest. You dodged it with expertise, and now he's on his ass. And that brings us to Quinlan.
All right, Quinlan's going to pull out a little piece of webbing and cast web.
All right. Please mark where.
Nice.
I will. Yeah. Okay. Good. It did pop up in there. All right. Yep. And that will be Quinlan's turn.
All right. York.
Trying to decide. So the dog did stand up, and it's right next to me, but this guy is prone next to me. I see I see this guy go prone, rather, and loses footing, and Yorick takes the opportunity to try to strike this man while he can, even though the dog is right next to him. So I'm going to attack the cultist.
Okay. Can you roll this attack with advantage, please?
Yes, sir.
All right, that certainly hits. Please roll damage.
8. And then I will try to bash back the dog yet again. Actually, knock it prone, not bash it back. I'll try to sweep its front legs with my shield.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So you hit it back 5 feet, you said?
I knock it prone.
Oh, you knock it prone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's a question: can you knock back people or like enemies that are prone? Is that a thing?
I don't think so. But
I don't think so, since they're already on the ground.
Yeah, that would be weird. That'd be like trying to shovel something.
Yeah.
Shovel effect. And that's my turn.
All right. That brings us to one of these hellish mongrels. All right. This one, covered in that sticky, webbed substance, is going to make a dexterity turn, or a dexterity save for the start of its turn. Um,
Fails.
all right, fails. And, these hellish mongrels, they're actually surprisingly intelligent, as it's caught up in all of this nasty webbing. It's going to go ahead and use its fire breath to try and break free. Right. All right. Shit. Okay, well, the cult fanatic in front of it got blasted with this cone of fire breath. But it did burn up this web. Now,
So the web is flammable.
it
It
is.
sticks
and
around for a turn.
it does. And
All right.
and the things in the web will take 2d4 fire damage at the
Yes,
start of
yes.
their turn. All right. This hellhound will take 2d4.
Nice. Very, very nice.
All right. And then is going to charge. And Yorick. This dog is going to charge full sprint at you, covered in the remnants of a flaming web.
Is he going? Where's he going?
It is trying, or sorry, not Yorick, Bellig.
Okay.
It is going to leap over this prone guy and try to tackle you. All right, so Yorick, you are dealing with the prone dog, and then Bellig, you're getting tackled by this dog.
Have you ever played a monk before, Chris?
A while ago, yeah. One.
Pro tip: they're not tanks; they're backline killers.
I mean, I can sit in the back line and do nothing, or I can kill stuff up here.
No,
You can
no,
build
you
them.
miss.
You
You
can build them to be
misunderstand.
tanks.
You misunderstand. Back, as in you run past you go to the back and kill the enemies behind.
Into the webbing. That
I'm just
would-
saying in general, just to let you know. I'm not. Sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
I mean, I know what you're saying, but it's not an option here.
Not
All right,
now, but
so
never mind.
Bellig, so, oops, sorry, I needed to move this to move you. All right, so you're going to be moved back 5, and you are grappled right now. And
Damn, I was gonna grapple the fucking cultist.
You need to make an athletic check in order to break out of this hellhound at the start of your turn. All right.
Okay.
All right. This cultist is going to take the 2d4. His robes are on fire. Despite, not being completely there, he's still visibly in pain. All right. Though it doesn't seem to bother him. All right. He runs up towards you guys. It's the end of his turn.
Cool.
All right. And now this last hellhound. I'll roll the damage for it in a second.
I trust you.
And that brings us to the top of the round. Another one of these dogs. This one's prone. Gonna blow half its move to get up. Then Yorick going to attack you. It's going to use its fire breath. Bellig, you're also in the zone for this, just so you're aware.
I love shield mastery.
Alright. Yorick and Bellig, if you guys could roll dex saves. You can just click the button under fire breath.
I get to add. Hold on a second. Let me check something. One
Is Bellig
second.
restrained?
Bellig is grappled.
So he has disadvantage.
1 second.
Strength and dex? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I failed that.
So it's not targeting only me, so I don't get to add +2 to it, but I do take no damage if I survive this. How do I roll it from here?
Under Fire Breath, there's a button that says Dexterity Save versus DC 12. You can just click that.
Oh, and
It's gone.
I barely missed that. That's not
Unless I can roll
Click-
this here. Okay.
under Fire Breath where it says Dexterity save.
Okay.
It didn't.
So you guys.
Never mind.
Wait a minute. You were just talking about a feature you had.
Yeah, so I was confused by where to actually roll because I clicked something and then the little dice button went away. But I rolled 10. If it targets only me, I get to add +2 to my AC, but it didn't target only me. So fuck
Right.
me.
All right. So you guys both took 11 fire damage.
Jesus.
And then that brings us to Ezekiel Kane.
Finally, let's go on the same doggy.
All right. Surely you'll hit it this time, right? Yeah.
Please.
Roll for damage, friend.
Finally. That.
We're rolling so low tonight. Oh my god.
Oh my
Damn.
Plus this.
Yeah, plus your mark.
Oh, where'd you go? Let me manually enter it.
There we go. Sorry, I had the marked condition now. All right. And it'll take another 5 for the mark. Okay. Is that the end of your turn? Eric, can you hear me?
Yeah. I was saying 2 more levels, I can start doing some real shit.
Is it the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Very good. Okay.
The doggy is still alive, huh?
Yes. All right. This cult fanatic spends half of his movement to stand. All right. And then Yorick. He lashes out at you with his dagger.
Okay.
He is casting some sort of spell through it. Right. And he did not hit you.
Okay.
Alistair, how would you like to act?
That's a good fucking question. I'm gonna. So this thing is grappling Cray or Beleg. I'm going to use a bonus action and hex it.
Sweet.
And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast it.
Which ability score are you hexing with?
Oh, what did he grapple with? Dex?
Strength.
Strength. I'll do strength.
Strength, yeah. Okay.
Nice.
So the 11 did not hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm done.
Then I'm gonna put the marked effect on this just to note that you cursed it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not seeing a cursed status. Oh wait, there was one. Neat. All right, that brings us to Callian's turn. Please consider what you're going to do for a few seconds while I go pee.
Yeah.
Callian.
Really, really think about it, dog.
I know exactly what Callian has to keep doing. And it's not Cray's fault, it's the dice. It's just funny to me. Don't worry, Chris.
We've just been rolling bad.
We're rolling really, like, literally
Yeah.
everybody's rolling minimum.
Oh, it's like
today.
I
But-
hate it.
But I was saying earlier, like the reason I didn't go like super far in the back is I don't have much to keep me alive doing that yet.
Oh, I
Like
hear you.
Yeah, later on, you're right. But had I gone back there now, I'd have just died, guaranteed, with the way I'm rolling tonight.
Right. I'm just saying, and to that point, just be careful trying to be a frontliner as well. That's kind of what I was hinting at, because look what's happening.
Especially in the early levels.
Like,
'cause
this is the
where
third
I mean-
session where it's happening. I'm just scared for you, that's all.
I mean, it's just bad dice rolls. That's what it comes down to.
It's positioning, though, too.
I don't know. It's I don't know where else I could position that.
You're a
would
monk.
be
You
any
hit
better.
run. Just
I
don't
have to
forget all the
spend-
cool stuff you can do.
I have to spend key points to do that though, and
Yeah,
I
exactly.
only have 3 key points.
For sure. Yeah.
So it's like I don't want to like come in, spend a key point, come in, spend a key. It's like if I can get damage out, I'll get the damage out. But spending
I'm
all
being
of those
a
on
dick. I shouldn't be telling you how to play. I'm sorry. Never mind.
I'm just saying like Step of the Wind is good, but even so, it's like you can only do that 3 times, and I feel like I'd have already expended those in this fight, and I'd still end up in this position at some point.
All good.
No, like when I have like 18 key points, yeah, there's a lot more shit you can do.
I would hope so. We'd be like level 20 by then or something.
Yeah. Well, it's 8. You get a key point per level. Yeah.
Is it per monk level though?
Yeah, it's per monk level.
So if you go cleric, you won't get key points for those. Just
No. No, that's why I'm taking like a two level cleric,
Alright.
dude.
I have returned.
So
Welcome
I'd
back.
end up
Alright,
with
this
key
is
points
what
back.
I'm gonna do. Because I have no choice. Cure wounds. Level
You're
1.
playing
so
Tickle Me Belling to keep me alive.
That's disgusting.
Nice.
13.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, don't apply it to me. Apply it to Belly. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And then bonus action, spiritual weapon attack. On that cultist. And of course I miss. Wonderful.
That did not hit.
Alright, that's my turn. That's all I can do.
This is Wiko's
Alright.
night to win. Damn.
Well, we don't want him to do that.
I
So that's the
know.
thing.
All right. All right. Once it gets to, all right. Once Yorick's turn is done, one full round is up on the burning webs.
I was actually just gonna get rid of him after this guy took damage.
Well, there's still. Oh wait, yeah, because this wouldn't take damage. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. I'll get rid of him now.
Nice. Nice.
All right. It's not letting me open this guy's character sheet, so I think I'm lagging. Okay, there we go. This cult fanatic has been crispy burnt. His robes are tattered, but he still remains unrelenting and deadly. Right. All right. Quinlan.
Yep.
He points his finger at you. Please make dexterity save versus DC 11.
Oh.
Oh.
How do I do that?
Look where it says dexterity save.
Yeah, I'm clicking on it. It's not doing it right now. I'm clicking the +3 on the thing. It's not.
No,
Oh,
don't.
on the thing. Okay.
Yeah. Don't,
I'm so used to you prompting, like having the prompt. My bad.
yeah, I know. It's fine. It's weird through spells. All right. You passed the dex save. You did not take the radiant damage. No one wants to take that damage. That brings us to Archimedes' turn.
All right.
Good old
He's
Archie.
gonna fly past Yorick and give him the help action, granting him advantage on his first attack.
Beautiful.
All right, I'm gonna make my
Belig?
athletics check.
So, sorry, one question. You, Belig, are grappling this dog here.
Yep.
Got it.
And
He's dancing with the puppy.
The dog has disadvantage.
yeah, actually, give me one sec, Belig. I'm
Are you setting up the contested roll?
yeah.
Okay.
All right, and then I roll with disadvantage.
Nice.
All right, you managed to get the jaws of that dog off of your arm.
Fucking manhandled that thing.
You are no longer being clenched.
I believe that is my action.
Yes.
Yeah, alright, I'm just gonna end my turn. Actually, I'm gonna end my turn here.
Okay.
I'll like move out of the way of Callian and then have 2 dogs and a cultist on him. I need that man's alive.
This is true. All right. So you're good. It's Quinlan's go.
Someone's going to move.
Smart.
And he's going to attack. Man, I don't know.
I know it's hard, right? To pick. They're all scary.
I think no, that dog's dead, right?
This one's bloodied, isn't
No,
it?
that one's alive.
The only
That one's
dog
hexed.
that's dead is under the feet of the cultist next to me.
Oh.
What York says is truth.
Yeah, I think that guy in the back is injured, like gravely.
This guy, yeah, that is true. You recall he is burned pretty damn bad.
Nice.
So I'm gonna yell. And I'm not really gonna do this, but chill out, right? And cast.
You're gonna chill out.
Yeah, I say it like Arnold.
Chill out.
Chill.
Out.
Chill.
Can you please
Ice
roll for
to meet you.
damage?
Nice to meet you.
Everybody freeze.
And
Classic.
my wild magic roll.
Beautiful.
And with a freezy pierce, you lay the burned man out on his back, flat dead.
Nice.
And that will be Quinlan's turn.
What is the symbol currently on the hellhound next to me?
Hex.
Hunter's mark.
One's hex,
Oh,
one's
Hunter's
hunter's mark.
Sorry,
Oh
okay.
wait, the
Yeah,
eye
yeah.
is the hunter's mark.
Got
The
it.
hex is the swirly one.
Got it. All right. I'm gonna try to finish off the cultist as the dogs kind of circle around me a bit. This cultist is still in my grill, so he needs to die. And
He
I have the
is.
help action, so this will be with advantage.
You do. From Archimedes.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah, better than that.
All right.
Fail,
Roll for
right?
damage.
14 hit.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
He's the man in robes, sir.
True. 9 damage.
All
And
right.
I'm going
And
to.
please spin the yarn on how you killed him.
Yeah, York kind of shifts his gaze to his left and his right. And as the dogs are sort of circling around him, as he sees an inn to attack the cultist, he darts forward and he doesn't even slash. He actually stabs his sword into the face of the cultist and it just drops. And then he immediately shield bashes the dog that is cursed to try to get it
Right.
away from Belig. To try to push it back
Oh,
from Belig this way. And it has disadvantage on that strength.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
By the will of Rensar.
So I push it back. And as I push it back, go ahead.
Can you here?
Yep.
Or okay.
Oh, I can choose? I could push it this way?
I would say yes.
Yeah, I push it this way. And then I step in between the dogs and Belig. And that is my turn.
All right. That brings us to this hellish mongrel. And Callion. It is going to take a leaping bite at you with its needle-like fangs.
No.
I raise my shield.
And luckily, your
No.
armor is as mighty as your faith.
So mighty.
This hellhound
The
that
penis
York
mightier.
shoved back. It's going to take.
It's so dumb, but it's funny. I first heard that when I was 8, and I still laugh at it.
It's a good joke.
Penis
The
mighty.
SNL bit is so good. I'll take the penis mightier for 500.
How do I ignore this? I was trying to change the direction of this.
I don't know.
I can't change a cone direction. Okay. Well, Callion, I'm blowing a 15-foot cone diagonally at you.
That makes sense.
So it would hit here, here, and here, but it's not letting me change the cone direction.
We can pretend. All good.
Oh wait, no, it wouldn't hit Callion. Callion's the only person it wouldn't hit.
Would it hit Archie?
Yes.
All right. Goodbye, Owl.
Bye, Archie.
Rest in peppers, brother.
Oh.
It keeps making me.
Oh.
Sorry, I just have to click this until it gives me a charge. When I try and use the cone, it burns the use. Okay, so this is going to be against Yorick, Belig, and Archimedes. Ignore the cone.
Okay.
So, Yorick, Belig, and Archimedes, please make the dex save versus 12.
God fucking damn it.
Oh my god, I made
Yorick
it.
is the only one who got hit. Alright. Yorick. Stream of fire proved as hot as the bowels of hell itself. This dog is your mortal enemy.
Apparently.
So it's some gnarly Mexican food, apparently.
That's Taco
Alright.
Bell right there.
If his bowels are as hot as hell.
Coming out the wrong end if it's Taco Bell.
Galleon, this cultist runs up behind you. Though you are aware of your surroundings, he does not catch you flat-foot. You'll not get any sort of disadvantage or advantage being attacked from this man.
It's because I have elite wisdom.
Also because he was already within attack range, so it's not like he was moving into surprise or anything. But he is attacking you with his scimitar.
No.
He tried
No.
his very best.
Poor guy. He's trying,
You
man.
boys.
Why are you talking shit? He just tried his best. Poor cultist.
Losers whine about their best. Winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
What was her name?
Carla
Was the prom queen. Yeah.
I love that movie.
Sounds really familiar. What's that
The
from?
Rock.
The Rock.
Oh,
Sean Connery.
god damn.
You just
Quinlan.
fucked up your Ferrari. It's not mine. Dude, so many good one-liners. So good.
That's real good.
Quinlan, this hellish mongrel, charges to your location,
Okay.
Oh fuck.
and it makes a leaping bite towards you.
Oh.
Shield.
Yay.
Fuck is Quinn's AC?
Oh, with shield?
Yeah.
It's oh wait, hold on. Nope, no, I don't shield. I take that back.
I was like, he's an 18 base? That's nuts.
No, yeah. Sorry, I got used to playing something that like could do that constant. Like I had like a huge
Yeah.
AC and then had shield. My bad. Sorry. Yeah, I'll just take this damage.
Yeah, this ain't Baldur's Gate 3, homeboy. Like,
Yeah.
roll it back.
That's crazy. That movement speed is fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it is.
that's fucking wild.
So 11
What,
damage.
the hound?
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Guys, I can't save both of you, okay?
No, don't worry about it.
Mm.
I mean, in a few levels, I'll be at 60 move speed per turn.
brings us to the top.
Yeah,
Get
let's
there.
get there. Let's cross that bridge when we get to it, buddy.
Now, Ezekiel,
This
You have-
fucking dog is still alive.
you have gotten the attention of this dog, marking it and hitting it, and it charges at you.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
shit.
An attack of op?
Shit. Yeah, York gets his
Attack of op.
I do get an attack of opportunity.
If he
Save
wants it.
me.
Yes. York,
Let's
if you would
do
like
it.
to make an attack of opportunity.
No, I decline.
Nice.
It's a crit. Yes.
Okay,
You
give me
get
the
it when
attack.
it counts.
With the worst damage ever, but
No,
that's
it's
fine.
only the first one. And I
Who
plus 6.
cares? It's 11.
Hey, 11 damage. We'll take it.
Roll
No,
that.
not it's the 9 plus 6, and then there's the
And then there's
bite
the
Oh,
die.
yeah,
brutal
yeah,
crit.
yeah,
yeah.
Brutal crit as
Yeah,
well.
Oh.
yeah, no, it's and then please roll for your brutal crit. Bloodied the hell out of this thing.
What's a 12? What's a 12?
Yeah, we haven't seen
Oh
12
my
yet.
god.
Watch its legs get chopped off.
I
Yeah.
like that reaction.
Rivals over
quartered
here with a
movement.
notepad writing down all the brutal crits.
Quartered movement.
No, that's me, dude.
No.
Seen 1, 12, 18, and 20.
No, we've seen 1, 5, 8, 20, 16, 18, now
You
12.
knocked it unconscious.
Whoa.
Fuck.
Tries to
is good.
sprint and gets
12
knocked
is good.
the fuck out.
12's huge.
I imagine New York turns into Chris Tucker for 2 seconds because you got knocked off.
Well, that brings us to Ezekiel's turn. The dog you were firing at, you really got its attention. So much so that Yorick had the perfect opportunity to knock it the fuck out.
Is it at 0 HP? Can I know that, or is it just
It is unconscious. That is what you know.
Just
It's twitching unconscious.
mechanically, it's like
Whoa.
I can't. I would try to move my hunter's mark, but I wouldn't be able to mechanically because it has to be 0 HP for me to move it.
Yes.
So
Just finish her off.
yeah, I'll do that. But if it's prone, I'm at disadvantage for my attack roll.
Then don't do that.
Don't do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, it's unconscious.
Well,
so
it's
not doing
unconscious.
anything.
Attack rolls against something that's unconscious have advantage.
Oh,
But
so it nullifies.
so it
the
cancels
So
normal
you
out.
just get a
Also,
normal attack.
Unconscious and not doing anything.
That is true too.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
Wait,
this
don't-
dog.
Don't melee attacks have advantage in hits
my
or crits?
God.
It's unconscious?
Wait,
They
what?
Within 5 feet.
Ooh, baby. York, you know what you're attacking next.
I'm sorry, what? You said I get What now?
Within
You get
5 feet.
advantage on that.
Any
Too many
atta-
voices,
so
guys. One at a time,
Yor-
please.
yeah, guys, let me get this. York, because that thing is unconscious and within 5 feet of you, an attack that hits it will be critical,
Yes. Yep.
and
I
you'll
was
roll
gonna
it with
kill it.
advantage. Yeah. All right. Sorry.
Okay.
Ezekiel, you attacked it as well.
Yeah, and it missed at 12.
Yeah, it did not hit.
Yeah.
Eric, what the fuck?
Dude, low level rangers are useless.
I
We're all useless tonight. Don't worry.
I won't lie. The
Other than
rolls
York.
tonight have been kind of crazy, like not good crazy.
Speak for
Alistair?
yourself.
I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Cool.
Oh shit! I can't target that hellhound anymore. Can you move the spiritual weapon real quick?
Oh yeah. Let me.
I just need to. Yeah, thank you. All right. Attacking him.
All right. That certainly hits. Please roll damage.
And I get an additional d6
Yep. Because of the
because of the hex.
the hex. Yep. Nice.
It's gonna be 12. Here's my.
All right. And you did not roll into wild magic. That
Thank
is
God.
good. And the hexed dog is bloodied.
Nice.
And my spiritual
All right.
weapon's technically on top of him, right? Though it
Yes.
doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's still there. Yeah.
It's they occupy the same space. I just had to move it so he could aim. Which, speaking of Callion,
Yeah. Every time he casts Eldritch Blast, it sounds like a fucking fighter jet is taking off. It's ridiculous. All right. Here's the real question. Actually, there's no question. I'm gonna use Healing Word on Mr. Yorick.
all right.
Thanks, buddy.
Uno momento.
No, that's a
dude.
time spell.
It hasn't been 24 hours, has it?
There we go. 9 healing. And-
It's 12 noon, so no. All right.
And I'm gonna
9.
bonus attack with the spiritual weapon with the ward that's right underneath me. Or
Okay.
hit.
Whack-a-mole.
Correct. Haha! God damn it. 6 damage.
And that hellhound is now bloodied as well.
That's my turn.
All right. That brings us to Archimedes, the drive-by master.
Okay, so he's gonna fly by, and give York help action, and then he's going to fly up straight 30 feet. Okay, so any cones or nonsense, he's 30 feet in the air.
I'll keep that in mind.
All right.
Fuck your cone.
Well, and that's his turn.
Nice.
All right, Bellig.
I'm just gonna keep whacking away at this
What?
nasty fucking
The fuck?
dog in front of me.
Okay. Please roll to whack it.
Please roll to whack.
I didn't whack it very good.
With your
I'm
one
so
good
worried.
hand, roll to whack.
Rip. All right, Quinlan.
Rip whacking.
You're staring down.
I got a
the barrel
cramp.
of rather vicious, fire-breathing, needle-mouthed, hellish hound. What would you like to do?
All right, I am Misty Stepping.
Nice.
Right, nice.
That's my bonus action.
Oof.
All right.
That's my movement.
Thank God.
You just.
Who measured from the hellhounds to Quinlan?
Me?
All right, then I will double move. Fuck you.
Probably shouldn't talk to the DM like that. No, I'm
I
just
don't
kidding.
know what that cast, but ignore that. I'm trying to fucking move my token. For some reason, it's giving me a really hard time.
Yeah, my shit was lagging for a second. I had to refresh the page.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that right now because I'm
Reload UI.
trying to like do something. It's not letting me do it. Oh, now it's not doing anything. I just want to. You just want to move me another like further away.
You're doing a double move, it's like another 30 feet south.
Yeah. Yep, south.
I got you.
Thanks.
Yeah,
You
anytime.
can just end my turn.
Cool. York?
Okay. Well, I'm going to try to protect my friends. I'm going to attack the dog in front of Bellig.
All right. And surely that will hit. Please roll damage.
Yeah, you had advantage.
I did?
Yeah, I give you help action.
From
Archie,
Archie's
yeah.
flyby.
Oh, shit. My bad.
Crit fish.
Yeah.
Do you? Yeah.
Gotta try.
Okay. So you didn't fish, but either way, we got
10.
the damage in.
Okay. 10 damage, and I'm going to try to knock it prone.
All right.
How much can you do that?
Bonus action. Shield
Oh,
shift.
wow.
Yeah.
Shield master's
Internally.
the shit. Yeah.
It's actually pretty cool.
That's nuts.
Oh. Well,
Wow.
you don't say.
That's
Wow.
insane.
You still won.
That's crazy. I'll see that every day.
That's so funny.
You succeeded on a 1.
All right.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you still won. Which can you ping where you want to push it, or were you knocking it prone? Sorry.
Pushing it right there.
Push. All right.
And then Yorick
Push back.
steps 5 feet this way, and that is my turn.
All right. And you've certainly gotten this hellhound's attention.
These rolls tonight.
And
Absolutely
it's going to bite you. Or at least it's going to try. Snarling. It lunges and misses. But this other one, sorry, this cursed one,
Holy shit.
what?
Never mind. I thought it was about to move 70 feet. I looked down. I'm eating something. I look up. I see a ruler, and then I heard you talking. and I was like, "Oh my
No,
god!"
nothing's moving 70 feet. No, this, sorry. Let me drink a little bit of tea real quick. All right. Cellhound to your left is jumping at you as well.
It meets.
But tie goes to defender.
Mm-hmm.
He is almost
My 18 AC
overcome.
mattered.
He has almost overcome your armor, but he failed. Galleon, this cultist is still engaged in combat with you. Again, he brings his scimitar down. And again, he misses.
9.
Hell yeah.
I'm just having an epic like Duel of the Fates right now.
Love it.
All So you guys are the closest. So you guys are who the Hellhound will attack. Galleon? After having lost sight of his target, who had misty stepped and fled, this Hellhound has now charged at you and is going to try and blast you with its fiery breath. Ignore the cone shape. Callion's the only person in it. Callion, please make the DC 12 dex save.
Yes, please make it.
Please fucking make this.
Nice. Oh no, you have no fucking
No,
pluses.
I have no dex.
Oh.
Yep. 23
That's
damage.
That's 23 fucking damage.
So is.
Incinerated by the fires of hell.
Not quite. But I'm just very badly burned. Just a
I'm
flesh
still
wound.
alive.
It's beginning to
Smells
smell
like
like
almonds.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's a bad sign.
All right. So
Oh, thank you for coming to help me. Bang.
Oh,
So if I roll a
Shot
10,
me.
You
if I
shot.
roll a 10 on this 1d10, this Hellhound wakes up.
Oh.
Let's go.
He's stirring.
He's sleeping.
Ezekiel,
I am going to, seeing the cleric in need, I'm going to aim at the cultist next to him.
all right. Please make an attack roll.
Eric,
Get
fuck
the
you,
fuck
man.
out of here! I'm
Buddy.
trying.
Okay. I don't do this often.
That's your third 12.
Reroll that attack.
What?
I'll
Just
take
do it. Just do it for the posterity. If I've watched you roll 3 12s in a row. Like, Jesus Christ.
Thanks.
Okay. Roll for
It's a
You're
damage.
dice
gonna.
check.
I might make you regret it because, first of all, that's the regular damage. I'm going to attach a pushing strike. Basically, my arrow has a fucking boxing glove on it, and it knocks him. He has to roll.
You're gonna do nothing. He's dead.
Oh, damn it!
Nice.
Rose Oliver Queen. What the fuck?
Right?
You said, look,
Trick
the
arrows.
boxing glove arrow is non-lethal, and then it broke his neck.
I'll take it.
You know, it's a Mike Tyson boxing arrow.
There's rocks in it. Rocks in the glove.
No,
Yeah.
for the
I'm
game's
Sorry, but I
flavor.
watched you fail like 6 attack rolls and roll like 3 12s in a row. Like, I'll throw you an attack. Let's change.
Now, if it
some
would
of
have been
that up.
12 again, man, that would
Yeah, if it would have been a 1, oof.
The chances
I would have
are,
made
like,
you go into the
astronomical.
dice mod and make new dice. Like I shit you not. Like you're reskinning them right now.
Yeah, that felt pretty bad. Thanks,
All
Tim.
right. Yeah. Don't expect it again. Alistair?
I'm gonna keep.
Save
I'm
me!
gonna keep hitting my hex boy.
God damn it.
Didn't he kill the? Oh, I thought he killed the dog. I'm not
No.
gonna be able to kill that thing in one hit. I might
No,
be
I
able
know.
to kill this one.
I'm
though.
just fucking with you.
nice.
That hits. Make sure to add your necrotic damage.
Nice.
Alright.
Ooh.
No wild magic. And that brings us to Callion, correct?
Yeah, I'm a little fucked right here. Let's see. Bonus action spiritual weapon for sure. I'm gonna do that first. I'm gonna hit the Hexy boy.
Okay. Please roll for the attack. That hits.
Thank God.
Please roll for damage.
8 force damage.
Nice. He's
Okay.
looking very, very low. The last
Okay.
stretches of his unlife.
Since I'm out of everything, I'm gonna summon my Mind Blade.
Nice.
Using the powers of psychic BS. All right, I did not botch it.
Right.
So yeah, basically, Callion reaches out with his hand, and a glowing purple sword appears in his hand. And
Cool.
yeah, does that count as my action again? I'm sorry, I've only used this like.
It summoning the Mind Blade counts as a move action.
Okay, so I can't move. Great. I'm going to attack with my Mind Blade on the fiery boy.
Okay. Please make an attack against him.
Son of a bitch! That's a miss.
That did not succeed.
Correct. Okay, that's fine. That's my turn.
All right. That brings us to Archimedes.
Aw.
Okay.
Archie.
Flies down 30 feet and over 5, and then flies up 20 feet, 25 feet. Sorry, yeah, to make 60. And gives the help
All right.
action to Yorick.
Here. Sorry, I moved some shit
Okay.
so you could move him through the path.
All good.
I didn't mean to call York and the hammer shit. There was just a lot of stuff in that one square.
How dare you?
I'll move him again. And we'll just go he's above Yorick.
Okay, cool. Things will go back here then. Okay. That brings us to Bellig.
Bellig.
Gonna start attacking this nasty dog next to Callion.
Okay.
Good
That's
shit,
what I like to
buddy.
see,
Hell yeah.
baby.
Finally.
Ooh.
You deserved
Roll
one
for
of those.
damage.
There you go.
11.
Nice.
Very nice.
So then I'm gonna use the
It's
last key point.
Just the 13.
It's just the
now.
13. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
yeah, it's the 2d8, the first
No.
two.
I wonder
I'm
why
gonna use
it does.
my
Something
last key
sounds
point
11, 12,
for the
13.
for flurry of blows. So 2 unarmed strikes.
Flurry of blowing.
Yikes.
Oh my
Ooh,
god.
Oh, your poor hand.
Roll a d20 for me. All right, so you slash the 4 of your knuckles across his needle-like teeth
Ugh.
and the shards of his exposed bony face. So you will take a -1 to attack rolls for the rest of combat, or until that is you receive a magical heal.
All right. Well, I'll just do the next unarmed strike -1.
That's still good.
And that hits. Please roll damage.
Nice. Very nice.
And that dog is now bloodied.
Cool.
Quinlan.
All right, and we're going to hit this guy next to Yorick.
You target the hellish mongrel,
Very nice.
and you succeed.
Very ice, I mean.
Mm.
Nice to meet you.
Mm.
Thank you.
And you did not wild magic. Yorick,
All right, I'm going to attack this dog right here with me sword.
this one here.
Yeah, the one Quinlan just attacked.
Okay.
Do I have the help action?
Ooh,
You do have the help action.
you do. So you'll probably want to do the other attack.
And they all fucking miss. Fuck myself.
They did.
It's still better than crit failing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
That's my turn.
It is. All right. you see this dog sort of brace its paws into that swampy water, and steam starts to roll out of it as it takes another deep breath in.
Fuck.
Right? It's trying to charge up, but it failed.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
That water, it's it's liquid cooled. He just can't get the heat. All right.
Its thermal paste
I
is
like
dead.
to think it's because I told it to chill out.
That brings us to this hellhound to the left of Yorick. Tries to do the same. It buries its claws just beneath that surface loam and water. Steam rolls off of it. It fails its recharge as
Oh
well,
my god.
Well,
but it's trying.
holy shit.
The hellhound above Callion, though, he is much more bloodthirsty. He's going to make a leaping bite.
Oh.
I'm dead.
Shit.
Reroll.
Sorry, buddy.
Any crit?
No, he's going to.
Who's being attacked? Peleg or Kelly?
Callion.
Kelly.
Sorry, it's the other guy, but Chronal shift.
Nice.
Yep, it's in 30 feet. All right. Callion, you felt those teeth dig through your jugular, but it did not happen.
Holy shit.
I'm getting used to it.
Oh,
Oh wow.
But it
I
did.
got Jareded.
Hey, at
No,
least it
no,
wasn't
no,
twice.
actually.
Jared,
It was not worse. Yeah.
It's
It was
not
not
worse. Yep.
It was
That's
not
true.
worse.
Good.
Okay, it didn't give me the damage option, so ignore this.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Jesus.
And I'm down.
All right, Callion, 4 from piercing, 12 from fire.
See ya.
Whoops. Sorry.
I never get to use my mind blade. Something always happens. It's really annoying.
Gotta pull that pitch out at the beginning, bro.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. There was several people
I know.
that needed
I
my
know.
attention. And also, spiritual weapon goes away because I'm unconscious.
Yes.
Yep.
This dog is going to try and wake up right after I get rid of this. If I roll a 10 on this, it wakens. Did not awaken. Ezekiel.
The goggy that just bit Callion, I will lob an arrow at that one.
All right, please make an
Ciao.
attack roll.
Ciao. Let's go, Lightning McQueen.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Buddy.
Hey, do
What?
me a favor. Do
What?
me a favor
It
and
wa-
reskin
it
your
wasn't-
dice.
It wasn't a 12, though.
Yeah, it was a 13. Good job.
Yeah, your dice are going to dice jail, bro.
Yeah, you gotta
I-
reskin them.
Dude, if this was like an IRL table, I've literally made dice disappear with how hard I've thrown them. Like literally broke space-time continuum, and that's what I would do with these fucking dice right now.
Fucking
Holy
Thanos.
Go into
shit.
settings and just reskin them. You can do it right here inside Foundry.
Okay.
Just
Yep.
dust those fuckers.
Yep, no more
Jesus.
of those frosty
And
No
then you
more
go to
default
configure
guys.
settings and then go to dice so nice and then it'll give you options.
Yeah.
End your
and
turn while you do that.
In the
so-
meantime, yeah, we're going to Alistair.
Alright. Let's hopefully I kill this fucking hex guy.
That's a hit.
And
Please roll damage.
6,
And the necrotic.
8 total.
And now the
Oh yeah.
wild.
Kind of wish you would roll wild magic because at this point,
I'm
what
gonna
the fuck?
disintegrate myself, dude. Don't say that.
You have finally chunked the last bit of unlife out of that hellhound, and it crumples before Yorick.
Thanks, guys.
I want to use on a subs. Oh, I have to do it next turn. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say I want to move the hex, but I have to do it next turn. It's fine.
Archimedes.
Okay, I will give Bellig. He's just gonna do a flyby. Give Bellig the help action, then move back.
Bellic,
Right.
you have the help action.
I'm gonna keep attacking the dog that killed my boy Callian.
All right.
It's not dead
Please
yet.
roll to attack.
Killed is a strong word.
All right, that
Down.
hits.
Yeah.
Roll for damage.
Jesus. That'll be my turn.
Did you? Oh yeah, you did. Yeah.
He did. Yeah.
Damn.
Whoa. Quinlan? I don't know why it
Yeah.
escaped you, but I brought it back.
All right. I'm gonna.
Not this time.
All right. And seeing that, I'm just gonna end my turn here.
Okay. York?
Okay. I'm going to finish this dog off that's right in front of me.
All right.
I do not have the help action.
This is correct.
There we go.
But you still hit.
Good damage.
Good damage indeed.
And I'm going to push it back here with my shield.
Good. Rippa.
Nice.
I don't know why that moved you.
It's okay. I stand here.
Okay.
And actually, I'm going to step. I start circling it. And I stand
Right.
here. And I end my turn.
All right. Again, this thing is trying to focus through the blows. And no matter how hard it tries.
Holy shit.
Oh, it finally recharged. I had to use 2 moves, so its turn is done. All right, Bellic, you have gotten the attention of the Hellhound that downed Callian, and he sort of pulls his arches back, breathes deep.
Oh, great.
Wow.
All right, and he's gonna blast you with a fire breath. Hey, that's how you roll it. I counted to roll. And then, Quinlan, you said Archimedes is 30 feet in the air.
Yep.
So do not, don't worry about this.
All right.
Bellig, make a dexterity save DC 12.
Oh my god. Don't get hit by that.
We don't have a healer right now.
I'm trying to find this in the sheet.
Just click the dex save versus DC 12.
Bless you.
Yeah,
Like
that's
you told me. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep, there we go.
Boom.
Good job. Yeah, you have to roll below 5 or 6.
Right. All right, so you succeeded the dex saves. You only take half damage. So that's good.
How much damage is that? 24.
12. Jesus.
Still fucking scary.
Mm-hmm.
That brings us to the top of combat with the unconscious Hellhound that has a 1 in 10 chance of reawakening.
Is this its action to reawaken or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still asleep.
Oh, that was
Thank
close.
God.
That was close.
Ezekiel?
Now's your chance. Now's your chance,
Come on, buddy.
Ezekiel.
Sure.
Not a 12.
The one on top of Callian again. Let's fucking.
If this fails,
Go.
reskin your dice again.
If it's a 13, I'm laughing.
He rolled
There
a
you
12.
go. Look
I
at that.
rolled a
We got-
12, but at
but-
least
Reskin
There
dice
you
will do
go.
it.
There you go. That's what it
All
took.
right, roll for damage, please.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna add a superiority die. This one's gonna be the goading one.
The goat.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Ooh.
So it takes that damage. And then it needs to do a strength versus my dex save. So it's a 14. It has to be on a strength. Or no, wisdom. Sorry, wisdom. This is goading. So it needs to pass a 14 wisdom.
Okay.
I'll link it in just a second.
You hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend 1 superiority die to attempt to goad the target into attacking. You add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll, and the target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target has disadvantage on all attack rolls against targets other than you until the end of your next turn.
So you said it was a DC 14?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
You read that like one of those infomercials. That was so quick.
Yes, sir. Oh!
Fuck.
Oh,
Wow.
This Hellhound is clutching it.
reskin those dice, Eric.
Alistair will
No,
kill
I
it.
did. That's how
You
I
did it.
got my fucking saves there.
brings
I
us
would
to
like
Perfect.
I would like to move my hex with my bonus action into this one,
Nice.
and then I'm gonna shoot it.
Nice. Blast him! Oh, oh, oh.
I don't think that
Ooh!
hits.
That does not hit.
Fuck.
Oh, I need to roll. All right. Stop twirling your mustache. Tell me what to roll.
Please roll. Twirling my mustache. Don't describe me so efficiently.
Oh shit, wild magic. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh my god, no.
All right. Roll 1d 10,000.
Oh no, here we go.
10,000.
I just
I hope you guys
Oh,
enjoyed Alistair.
shit.
I
Do you
was
have that
looking
big of a
around.
list?
Oh yeah,
I
he's
do.
got his own custom.
672.
Oh god damn.
Wait, didn't we get that last
670.
time?
No, we got 680 something last
Oh,
time.
okay.
I'm not keeping track of
The
this.
fact that it's in the 600s is wild, though.
Yeah, it is.
That's really low for a 10,000 roll.
Yeah.
About high, like it doesn't necessarily like high and lows don't necessarily mean anything. I think
You don't know that.
it's
Okay.
a list.
So
it's a randomized list. Yeah,
it's not a randomized list.
it's not
This is
randomized.
Yeah,
this
you-
this is
you
a
don't
list
have
that
this
was
list,
made
you
by
don't know.
humans with care. But like while the numbers have been randomized, sure, like none of this is AI generated or anything.
Oh
It's
yeah,
just-
well, I mean the numbers were.
yeah. While the numbers are, I mean the list is put in a way that makes sense if you're actually looking at it. But you're not, so don't worry about it. And should the
Word.
situation arise where this wild magic effect should be known, I'll gladly tell you.
Oh god.
I'm so fucking
Oh,
scared right now.
no.
I'm like, okay.
Okay.
All right. And Alistair,
Mhm.
just for posterity's sake, no particular reason at all. Can you describe your sword to me?
Currently my sword is so it's a basic hilt, and the blade itself is tinted red, and there's like a Renthar emblem at the base of it.
Okay. So the red hues are now green. Make a note of that.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
All right, that brings us to Archimedes.
Same action for Bellig. So he's just
Okay.
gonna fly
So
and then fly up.
help action for Bellic.
Yep.
Kill it, Bellig. Do it.
That brings us to
I
Bellic.
can only do a max of 10 damage at this point, so
Why?
all right, because I don't have any key points.
but
Oh,
10
that's
is
okay.
more than 0.
That's totally fine.
All right, I will roll this with advantage.
Nice. There you
You
go,
crit.
Oh,
buddy.
there's the 20. Nice.
Kill this
All
fucking
right.
bastard.
Roll the damage.
Will be the 9.
Yes. It is. And would you like to... Oh, wait, actually. No, I lied. You don't get to spin the yarn. You rolled a critical. You roll me a 20.
Come on, Crazed. You can do this. Oh. Okay. Okay.
All right. So, Crazed, despite discounting your longsword and saying that you would only deal up to 10 damage to it, you swiftly killed it with a brazen stab through its lungs.
Ooh.
I'll
It
take it.
coughs up blood through its needle-like teeth as it falls dead.
And just for flavor, I'll turn and face this fucking sleeping beast. It's the next on the list to die. And that'll be my turn.
Crazed. Famous dog killer. Bellic just loves killing dogs. All right, Quinlan.
Don't put that on me. I'm not a puppy.
Bellic dog killer? What?
Wow.
It's better than Bellic dog fucker.
Instead of punching an
True.
old dude, first thing I do in town is kick a fucking puppy.
No, you might
You
actually
chill
do
the
that.
fuck out.
We should say hound. We should say Bellic hound killer. All right, that way, like you kill.
Hound Slayer.
Yeah.
Quinlan.
He's looks at the battlefield and Ray of Frost, the one that's attacking. That's fighting. What's his face? Yorick.
He did not succeed.
All right, and that's his turn.
Yorick,
I'm going to try to finish this dog off.
please do. Well, you hit him at least. Roll for damage.
That is 6 slashing and 3 lightning. And what I'm going to do is add some d8s to this, because I'm going to use a spell slot to smite. Yorick is over this, and he, as he swings into the Hellhound, he roars with divine energy. And as his sword strikes, the lightning shines brighter than normal, and it's almost blinding just for a quick flash of a second. Is he undead? No, just a fiend, so it's 2d8.
Correct. All right.
8 radiant damage.
All right. When the radiant energy.
Oh wait,
of
it's
your
a fiend.
smite-
It's a fiend, right?
Yeah,
Double.
it's double
Or-
damage. Yeah.
I thought it was just out of D8.
It adds one more
Wait,
d8.
1d8. Yes.
Yep.
So roll one more d8.
There we go. Bam.
Oh, well, that changes the flavor of what I was about to say.
Okay.
All that remains after the radiant energy of your divine smite is channeled through your weapon and then into this hellish hound is ashen, almost a ashen statuesque, just broken, lifeless, dusted death sort of seeps into the marshy farmland around you, and it is beyond gone,
And
like
then
dead.
Perfect. Yorick spits in the ash pile, and he just walks up, and I coup de grace the sleeping dog as I see its legs still twitching. I don't actually notice it at first, but I see it twitching restlessly, and I just go and execute it, if that's okay.
That is beyond okay with me. Please roll an attack with advantage.
Oh shit, I just ended my turn. Sorry.
You're fine.
Okay.
Roll an attack with advantage. You took the proverbial initiative to do
Oh,
this,
yeah,
and
that's
we're
a
at the end
crit.
of combat, and you crit. Yeah,
That
that's
thing's
beyond
dead.
perfect. Yeah,
That's a good way
it's
to.
100% dead.
Jesus.
That's a lot. 24 damage. I'll take it. I think I got most of the last hits on that. I'll take the XP. No, I'm just kidding. I think I just got
Fuck
lucky.
you.
I'm just thinking dark and darker. That's all.
I took the fall.
Yeah, you did.
Right.
And I immediately
So
run over to you and I use lay on hands. And I heal you for 5.
nice.
Fucking Christ.
Wasn't
I mean,
he leveling down
Elvardi,
from
whatever.
So
Fucking
so
Elvardi.
Callion, because we did not wrap around in the turn order for you to burn a death save, we will consider this as no death save burned.
Okay.
Only because Yorick acted timely.
Okay.
Yeah, I rush
So let's
by and
bring you
I
back to life.
almost like slide to him. Like I dart over and I slide next to him on my knees and I mutter under my breath and I touch Callion's forehead. And about a second and a half after I touch him, he gasps for air and I take my hand away from him and I stand up.
An excellent use of lay on hands. And next time, let's hope your team plays less dangerously with fire.
Indeed. Yorick looks around and he says, "We're not done with this place, but we need to back away. Search the cultists quickly." And he looks at Quinlan and Bellig when he says that. And then I start helping Callion walk over to where Ezekiel and Alistair are, like over here.
Is there any way for me to tell what happened to my sword?
So visually, it's strange because what was once those dark hues you're so familiar with,
Mm-hmm.
and the natural metallic hues that would have run through it, while they don't look corroded, they do look as if whatever material had made your weapon is changed. Its composition is just not correct. Its weight feels slightly off. You still think you can use it effectively, but for all purposes, visually, whatever had a red hue prior, it is now certainly a dark forested green hue.
Interesting. Alistair is going to dismiss his packed weapon, and it's gonna disintegrate.
Okay.
I do apologize. Think I'm a bit hungover.
I gotta refresh Foundry. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with it. It was like all white. That was weird. There we go.
You got it back now, though? You're good?
Yeah, I'm good to go. But I lost the audio. I don't know what the fuck's going on with Foundry right now.
All right. So, Yorick, you had asked who to search the cultists really quick?
Bellig and Quinlan while I help Callion walk over to Ezekiel and Alistair over here.
All right.
Why won't the music play anymore? God damn it. That's weird. I like that ambient music. Can you replay the ambient music? It just doesn't work anymore for some reason after I refreshed.
Even if you click on your person?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. It's at here. I'll click it to play again, but it says it's playing for me.
There's been music going this whole time.
I have like
ambient sound.
sound
Yeah,
going on in the
frustrating.
background.
I hear like the cricket noise, but that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like ambient sounds. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Whatever.
I turned it
Start
off
working.
and clicked it to go again.
Nothing.
Then
Oh well. Oh well.
so tell me, are you guys doing this searching with a bit of haste? Like, are you trying to scramble to get out of here, or what are you thinking?
Quinlan is efficient in the things he is told to do.
I mean, I
Alright.
wouldn't. I'm not gonna rush it, so I'm gonna do my due diligence. I'm not going slow, but I'm not exactly rushing it either.
All right. And so if you guys want to move your tokens near like which cultist you're
I'll search
searching.
this guy. I'll search this guy first since I'm already next to him.
Okay.
Oh, there's a
There's
sign.
this
Alright.
one up here.
Nice.
And then
Gonna
if I can get perception checks from you guys.
Yikes.
Wow.
So nothing extremely, specific or discernible outside of, a lot of their initial more noticeable features. They have red robes. They have the one has a Chris dagger, the other has a scimitar. They're both sort of shoddy in construction. The cultist with the Chris dagger, there's a marking in it, but you're not quite sure what it is.
I'm actually gonna take the Chris dagger and pocket that in like a little scabbard.
Okay.
I'm gonna have my owl search this guy, or like just observe. Not search, but like see if there's anything interesting before I walk over. Like, is there like Quinlan's being? I guess that's like Quinlan's version of being lazy. Like Archie check the scene. Is there look like there's anything?
You
No.
misty
Okay, I don't have
step
to do
next
it.
to the body.
Yeah.
Fuck walking.
Oh,
Yeah. Right.
I will attempt to recover my arrows.
I would like to investigate the chapel when everybody's done.
Now let's just keeping watch.
Ezekiel, if you give me a little dex check.
Dex check. Ooh la la.
Yeah.
Moment.
Pulling arrows out of things requires
Where's
a
that
hand
12?
that knows when to give. Also, Ezekiel, you just click the little button and it'll. All right.
Boom! There it
Are
is.
you fucking kidding me?
What? You didn't fail.
Wow.
You
But
passed
But
it.
it's
it's
another 12.
But it's a 12.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Bro, that's just your number. All right. So Ezekiel, you did manage to get your full stock of arrows back.
Nice.
And then Archimedes, on that dead cultist, you're able to find what looked like a small scroll with instructions written in Draconic.
Cool.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Right. And then and if I could get some perception checks from you guys who are closest to the open four doors of that church.
Jeez.
Come on. I hate this game.
Our rolls have just been doo-doo butter.
At least Archie is there.
Yeah.
So
The owl's the
Quinlan,
best one of us.
Quinlan just
Archimedes,
gets 2 checks. God damn it.
Yeah. Aren't you? Listen, how happy are you about Archie?
This is
Think
great.
about all the time
Technically,
he would've
it
missed.
gets 3 if you count the advantage on the owl. So.
True. Sorry, go ahead.
the owl's useful. So Quinlan, Archimedes alerts you that he hears more people inside of this church, and when he hears like more, he means like a congregation. Like there's a lot of people inside the remains of this church.
Quinlan will step up, grab Callian's arm. There's more people inside. We need to be careful. We can't rush into this. We're all injured.
All right. Callian, is there anything you want to do before you move away?
Did someone heal me and I missed it?
No,
Why am I full health?
I didn't.
Oh.
I
Well-
do not know why I'm full health.
Maybe we should rest first. Just for a little while.
Yes, attack when we're stronger. We need better tactics.
I squint at you. Yes. I'm not fond of losing consciousness in every fight we do.
I saw you die.
Yes, I know.
I'm sorry I couldn't do more.
Well. There will come a time, young Quinlan. There will come a time.
I don't know what my health was at. I'm really sorry. I know it was like
It was below half. I know that.
just below half.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 20.
It was like 1 or 2 points below half.
Well,
22.
how about this? I'm gonna request this perception from you guys, and then I'm gonna
Rip.
give you a few.
Good job, Archie.
What the fuck,
Not that
dude?
old, dude. I'm pissed.
Yo, I mean, bro, someone's got to do it for us.
A human did
right.
it. Yay!
Yay!
The fuck?
Only the keen eyes of an owl or a ranger could have noticed, but a thin stream of dark black fire shot from what looked like where the congregation would be watching, sort of the
oops.
main altar stage. Someone clicking doors?
I didn't know I could open it. Sorry. It was an accident. I just clicked it.
I'm opening the door. Charge it in.
When that had happened, there was a very low bass, like boom and pronunciation that had happened with it. Maybe as if some sort of ritual had just been completed.
Based off of, I know this is, can I can I get an Arcana check on that?
I
If you
would
heard
say yes with disadvantage.
Okay.
Since your owl was the one who alerted you to it, so you would be seeing the trace elements from it.
That sounds good to me.
No me gusta.
Yeah,
I
but my
say in
devil sight
Elvish.
failed me.
Well, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on.
You're not as well acquainted with darker arts. You have no clue what the result, could have been from that fire and that sound.
And York starts waving everyone over so that we could get like a soft retreat.
I don't know what's going on in there, but something evil. We need to leave.
Norik yods and waves his hands at the group.
Noric odds. Heard.
Did I say Norik yods?
Yeah.
York nods. My name's Norik. Norik was an
And I
NPC
just
from Star Wars
yachted.
RPG.
Norik, it's your next character if Yorick dies.
I had an NPC
Brother.
in Star Wars Norik.
That's true.
I'm reskinning the dice. These rolls have been too bad.
It's a good omen, I swear. It's
So can we
all right.
retreat
So
a bit?
Ezekiel and Callian, do you guys pull over with the rest
Oh
of the
yeah,
group?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Can we
Alistair no longer
retreat?
has his sword, by the way.
Yeah, what happened with that again?
Some wild magic thing happened, and then I dismissed my pack weapon, so it disintegrated.
Got it. Okay. Yorick starts hoofing it so that he gets the group away and out of sight of this desecrated church. And can we find like I don't know, like a dirt hovel or like a hill to like hide behind, or like some trees or a
Why don't we
thicket or
just
something.
why don't we walk not that far back to the wine place where they said we could come back anytime and just rest there?
It's only a mile away.
Yeah. 15-minute walk.
It's almost 2 miles, but yeah, fuck it, let's do that. Works for me.
Oh, fine, half an hour, whatever.
Yeah, I'm down.
All right.
We'll go back to the vineyard, lick our wounds, and then kick some ass.
I was gonna say we short rest and then go right back in. This works too.
Alistair just needs
I
an
have
hour.
no spell slots at all.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Good call.
No way.
And I need an hour to resummon a packed weapon.
All right. So
Yeah, during
And-
can we like do some RP chatting as we go back to the farm?
What's the
so
ERP?
I'm gonna set you guys to move. Please do your chats. This will be happening as you guys are walking, obviously.
Yeah, so once we get far enough away, York says, we're alive, so I suppose I need to say well done. But I didn't expect that. I haven't seen something like that. Well, ever. I've never seen the forces of hell. No, never. I'm sorry that I almost cost you your life, Callian. You as well, Bellic, Quinlan. Once we get back to the vineyard, we need to prepare ourselves, because as soon as we're rested, and we feel like we have the strength, we're marching right back there, and we're destroying that congregation.
You all need to express more caution when we approach things like that.
You're right. He doesn't say anything else. He just keeps walking to the vineyard.
All right. And Callian, actually. I'm gonna get a con save from you real quick.
Aww.
All right.
Ooh.
You passed your con save?
Good.
All right. That's good. Don't worry about what would have happened if you didn't. Okay. Anyway.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, he saved it. That's what's
I know.
important.
You're so spooky.
All right. So Callian, despite almost succumbing to the vicious jaws of a hellhound, you remain unwavered. You knew that you would come to, your faith told you that you would come to, that this was not quite your time to die, and that your near brush with death was because of your selflessness and your duties to heal. This has brought you very close to Alvardi, and you swear that when you came back to, and you were saved by the lay on hands of Yorick, that you saw her light briefly, the primordial light.
Cool. Callian? Sticks?
You muted, buddy?
Yeah, I was muted because I said cool at the same time as you.
Oh.
Okay,
funny.
cool. No
Anyway,
worries.
yeah, I heard it. We're good.
All right. As you guys get back to the winery, so generally you would expect to be met with warm reception, but there's no one in the field, and the man who was squashing the grapes doesn't seem to be there.
Can we go to that map? Or is that too much of a pain in the ass? We don't have to.
If you'll give me one moment.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
There you go. Passed it. Reskinned the dice and I passed.
Good shit, Quinn.
I don't know
Good
why
shit,
my
Bill.
dice
Alright.
didn't roll. I did click the dice and it didn't roll.
Yeah,
Maybe you
your-
tried to roll at the same time as someone else.
Yeah,
Yours
that's
is-
usually what happens.
Yours is blank on mine. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Hey, Yorick, I'm asking you for that again. Oh. No. Click the thing. Don't do that.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. Click the prompt.
There
Okay.
you go.
It was better, but not
Yeah.
passed. All right. Bellig and Quinlan. So after scouting the farm, looking for the young lad that was squishing grapes that had given you your bottles of wine earlier, you find him rather statuesque, stone-faced, if you will, sunk into the bottom of that large barrel-like structure where he would squash the grapes. His head is just visible, but
Whoa.
he is certainly petrified. He's made of stone.
I'm gonna call Callian and Yorick up to the grape squashing thing, whatever the
While
thing's
he's
called.
calling them up, I'm going to start investigating the area, looking for any signs of lime and any other components that might have anything to do with this.
I want to check the
Right.
house.
Quinlan, please roll that with advantage because you're looking for an ingredient specifically.
Nice.
There you go.
All right.
There you go.
Quinlan, after your brief investigation, while the man is certainly made of what looks like a really light and refined, almost concrete sort of statue look, it looks as if someone had blown quicklime powder into his face, sort of covering it in an outer layer. And then, Alistair, you said you wanted to check in the nearby building.
For specifically like intruders, making sure it's like safe to rest in and stuff.
I'll go with Alistair.
All right. All right. If you guys could give me perception. All right. So it makes sense that Ezekiel wouldn't immediately recognize these telltale signs. But Alistair, it looks like almost as quickly as you guys had prevented a werewolf attack and then departed, that there were some sort of signs of a struggle in here. There are claw markings in the tables. Whatever food was here seems to be ransacked. A lot of the goods that were used for minor refining of wine, they're gone. What were a lot of bottles of wine, those seem to be gone too.
There's 17 javelins on the table.
Yes. Whether it was lizard men, you'll never know, but
Yep.
it does look like there were signs of a struggle and a robbery, and that they were quite quick and efficient.
Damn.
Yeah, Yorick
But there's
says,
no one. There's no one currently here, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, Yorick says we can't stay here. To the woods. We'll rest there. And he gestures to head out to the woods, maybe like a couple miles or a mile or so, maybe away from the vineyard, away from the farmland.
I
Maybe
mean,
like out this way.
Alistair will attempt to argue that there is currently no one here, and walls are better than no walls.
This location is compromised. I'd rather be in the woods. Just because they're not here now doesn't mean they're not close by. There's shift workers here. They probably know there's more victims coming.
It also stands to reason that if the authorities do come looking and find us surrounded by a robbery and corpses, it might not bode well for us.
We
Are
are
we
of
not
the
the
military.
authorities?
What do you?
I'm saying that authorities are not incorruptible.
And I'm
Better
saying
to
I'd
remove
rather.
yourself from the situation.
I would rather be surrounded by walls than be completely open to an ambush when we know that there is something out there.
We can keep watch. It's not that hard.
Actually,
I strongly disagree with this, but I will follow your lead.
I think
And I look to Yorick.
Bellig would speak up and say, I have to agree with our warlock friend here. I think a more defensible position with solid walls and a roof over our head might be the best choice here.
York just kind of shrugs and he says, "Fine, we'll do it your way, but if we all wake up as rocks, I told you so." And he starts clearing an area inside the building. I'm assuming there's like a bunch of shit thrown around and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And he
there's
starts trying to
Right.
make the place a little livable for the next several hours so they can get some sleep and rest and eat and then march back to the church.
So before York, like when he starts to move stuff, wait, let me investigate the area first. They might have left some clues in there.
Yeah, York was about to like pick up an overturned table, but then he sets it back down and he nods.
And so Quinlan will go in and start investigating, looking for any signs of lizardmen, goblins, whatever, more lime.
Can I assist Quinlan with that?
Yeah. I mean, I don't care.
yes. So I will. Yes. Sorry. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, no problem.
Sorry, I'm trying to load a map, but it's not letting me load a map. I'm not sure if it's just not loading on my end.
No, we're still on
Same.
the overworld.
There it
Okay,
goes.
there we go. Yeah. Okay, that took a second.
I may need to reboot the server. I can do that after.
Here's the venue
Yeah,
map.
cool.
There we
No
go.
worries.
Nice. There's the petrified guy. Oh.
That poor
Hey,
guy.
Ezekiel.
And
You're in
this
here now.
guy is gone.
There I
right?
am.
Yep. I don't know why he's
Just a
still here.
statue.
He is.
Thank you for switching.
Sadly, he's been petrified. Oh yeah, definitely. All right. So, after investigating some of the surrounding area, Quinlan, you find signs that are a little more recognizable, specifically with how lizardmen act. There are like scraps from different types of leathers, not seem to be grabbed for any sort of use, but chewed on and eaten. There are also claw marks in things like knobs and doors. Anything that needs to be pushed, pulled, or turned, they've surely been scratched by a grip that has a pointed John at the end. Now, whether it's a group related to the lizardmen that you ran into, or even the same type of lizardmen, you don't know. But it does have the mark of some sort of Drakari or lizard man at the least.
So I'll like point this out to Bellig and I'll say, "This is right out of the Scales of Violence. It's an examination of lizard folk, written by Brother Jarius.
I'm just kind of looking at him like, well, okay.
If you see here the scratches, the scratch marks, very interesting, obvious signs of lizard folk."
I'm gonna take a step outside. All right, actually, I'll start inside. I want to try to see if I can like locate like any kind of tracks, maybe that lead off in some sort of direction, just to get a general idea, kind of like where they headed or where they headed.
Yeah, definitely. So,
That's the ranger. I can't be one upped on tracking, so I'm gonna look around outside and see where tracks may lead, what general direction.
all right. And I will ask for a check from you as well.
Yeah.
Oh, it asked Bellig again. Ignore that. follow. Ezekiel, please make
Nope.
that nature check. And you did. What do you mean no? You succeeded. You got 19.
I said there we go.
Oh, I thought you said nope. It cut out on my end. All right. So even though you know that lizard men are a little harder to track, that's what makes their tracks stand out to you, being, a ranger with quite a large amount of experience in tracking.
A swamp ranger, no less.
Now, lizard men use their tails in order to cover their tracks, so it's hard to find direct footprints, but Ezekiel here points out that if you follow the sway of the tail, the dustings look actually rather unnatural, so it makes them easier to follow to a degree, but harder to follow if you're looking for tracks specifically. So he notes that they basically ran true south. It looks like they had come out of the forested areas and had ransacked this winery, even some of the surrounding farmland, and had made it off back into the woods from which you guys had originally come.
Interesting.
Lizard men would be reasonably intelligent, right? So they wouldn't try to think.
Right.
Actually, would
then
that be a
also,
check?
Belig, if I could get a history check from you. This has to do with your people, something that you find strange.
Oh,
So you can't quite put your finger on it, but at the least, you say to the group that it's strange that there would be such an active presence of lizard men and Drakari this far south, considering they generally don't pass through the borders of Beleg's homeland.
Yeah, I would relay that information, and it's like I can't say much more than that because I'm not grasping like whatever. Obviously, I don't get whatever the check was looking
Right.
for, but for whatever reason, it's really bugging me that we saw them originally and now they're ransacking wineries this far south. I think I'll suggest we go back inside and barricade the place while we rest.
yeah. Yorick agrees. He says, "Yes, I fought them before, but to your credit, only a few times over the years. They are quite rare. But we'll deal with that later. Till then, let's lick our wounds and eat." And he goes inside the building.
All right. Then for the purpose of some sort of expediation and wrap up, we'll go ahead and say that you guys are able to take, a 10 to barricade this place. It's not exactly an action that requires haste. No one's pounding on the doors. It seems whoever did the misdeeds that they did have taken their ill-gotten gains and left. So if you'd like to open your character sheet and hit the long rest button.
Yay! Not a new day. There we go.
Actually, for me, it is a new day because wasn't able to use my shit last time.
Well, there you go.
Right?
All right.
Should be
A long rest is 8 hours, so
Yeah.
it will be 10:30 p.m. when you guys are out. Though that'll be when we continue with the next mission or the next session.
This means
Sorry.
I have them. Got it. Yeah, so I guess we barricade ourselves in this winery building. We get some sleep. We eat some food. Do we need to use rations or anything? Or
Yeah, if everyone could use at least one day of their rations,
one water skin, one ration.
and then I'm gonna say no on the water skin, but only because there's a well here. It wouldn't make sense for you to use your water skins.
Got it. Okay.
But since the food was ransacked, that makes sense.
Roger that. One ration down. There we go. Cool. Hell yeah. So I guess, end the session, maybe taking the barricade down and stepping outside, fully rested and ready to rock.
Fully rested, ready to rock, and ready to further explore that burnt down church of Elvardi's Light. And during nighttime, I guess, when the cultists would least expect it.
Beautiful. Love it. And I guess we're going to be fighting something that they fucking summoned, which is scary, but all right. Okay.
Get your smites ready, bro.
Yes, sir. Among other things. I was hoping we would hit level 4, but we did not. We got
We're
close,
so
though.
close.
We got
This
close.
is true,
Next
but
time.
you were quite close, though.
Less than 500 out. 430 XP.
It's gonna be a big sesh next time. Don't miss it.
Yes, sir. Don't miss it
Next
next
time
week.
on Dragon Ball
Z.
And then also, just for the sake of cohesion, everyone check your character sheet. You should have 2,510 XP, and if you do not, change it to that.
2,500? I thought it was 2,270.
It should be
Nope.
2510.
You're wrong.
No, 2510.
Oh,
I sometimes when I hit the thing to add XP, it doesn't give everyone all of the XP, so that's why I keep track of it separately. And now I want to tell everyone at the end of session to make sure we all have the same XP.
got it.
Because when I was in Foundry preparing some stuff today, I forget who mentioned it, but someone asked how much XP we should have, and I had it written down in my notes, but I saw it was different on almost everyone's sheet. So
Got it. So we're just, 190 out? Shit. Nice. Cool.
all right. So next time we convene, there will be an assault on the malformed ruins of the Church of Elvardi's Light. Sort of a big personal comeback for Callian, having survived that outside encounter.
Beautiful.
Burned by the Hellhounds, just like his church.
Love it. Beautiful. Hell yeah. That was a good one. That was a scary fight. But we overcame, boys. We overcame.
The Hellhounds were vicious, and if Crazed didn't get that one dog's attention, I was gonna try and have him rip up Callian until he was at negative HP and couldn't come back.
I figured you were gonna do that because they're like hell spawn, right? They're
Yeah,
not-
yeah,
yeah,
that's what it tells me to do. It's like how they're programmed.
No, I get it. I had
Yeah.
monsters that were the same way. They're like, "Oh, you're down? Great, now you're easy dinner."
Exactly. Yep.
I remember.
Poor Eric.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're down. You
weren't
just got
down.
wood chipper. Yeah.
No, you weren't
ran
down.
at
You
the
got
thing we told you not to run at.
No,
Yeah.
I was down.
You joined the crazed club.
Well, I was trying to help someone, and I was downed, and then I got eaten.
Correct.
Yeah, you did.
That was just turn order positioning shit. It just happens.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it goes.
And that was supposed to be like an incredibly different. And it was.
Well, anyway, that was, fuck, 2 games ago?
That was
Yeah,
eons ago.
relax.
Yeah, that was years ago at this point. And we're still talking about it. That's how you know.
Feels like it was just yesterday.
That's how you know this is a great game. When years later, you're like, remember when I got wood chippered by a big demon? Man, I'm still angry about it, even though it's not real. Like, dude, I actually get it. Yes, I totally get it.
I'm so furious. You don't even know.
You deserve to be. You got chippered. Anyway.
Don't
It
feel
happened to
too
Craze
bad.
twice though in
Yeah.
a row.
I
Yeah.
built
That's
a really
crazed.
cool. I built a
Oh, come on.
I'm just
Oh.
upset. I built that really cool Dex Paladin. I got excited to play, and then it lived
got
like
2
2
sessions
sessions.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty
Sweet.
bad luck.
Anyway.
It almost happened again with that gator.
Yeah,
True.
Yeah,
exactly.
it did.
This was a fun one, though. I cannot wait. The only thing that sucks about this is having to wait until next week. I cannot wait to play again already. But this is a good place to end it. We're 3.5 hours in. It is 9:30. might as well call it. I know people are tired. It's after midnight for Wiko and Al. Chat, I hope you enjoyed the session. I know I did. Boys, thank you as always for playing. We will be back next Monday at 7 p.m. PT. That is the 11th. The Monday after that is the 18th, which is good timing. Everyone's available for the 18th, right?
As far as I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Just making sure.
Yes.
Very
And then we
good.
skip Christmas.
Yeah, we'll have to skip Christmas because I'm going to be in Florida, so I can't.
Oh, Monday's New Year's Day. That's great. Everyone should be
Mhm.
off for that.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
for sure. So that's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously no session on Christmas. I think that's a given. I think that's fine.
Right.
But yeah, this was great. Thank you so much, Wiko, for putting on a fun session. Eric, welcome to the group. That was great
Yeah.
and fun. And reskin your dice again, maybe.
It wasn't as bad after I skinned it.
I got to
Nah, it was
reskin mine
fine.
again.
Yeah, it was fun.
And Eric, I was glad to have you jump in too, because it means ooh, the party's a little beefier. I get to make some combat a little beefier.
Not like it
Exactly.
helped.
Oh.
I mean, shit. The same result as the last one.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I just
It all
Hey,
comes down to
40
dice.
45 12s and 117. That's one hit, That's
I mean,
more
I
than...
would say what would have happened if Eric didn't show up, but he missed for half of combat anyway.
I
So I
basically
don't know if it would have made a difference. No, I'm not saying it's his fault. It's the
You suck,
dice.
Eric. No,
I
I'm just
didn't
kidding.
you know
say
me,
that.
goose.
Oh no.
Roll
No,
your
it's-
dice better.
No,
I mean, my
no.
question is, does Yorick think Ezekiel's terrible? Like, that's the real thing. Like, that's
Yeah, because
He-
dice are one thing. How do we feel in game?
He was too busy trying not to die. He had no idea how many fucking misses
Yeah,
there
that's true.
were. He just saw a ranger shooting at stuff, and within, I don't know, how many rounds did we go?
Within like 30 seconds, Callian dropped to the deck.
Yeah,
Like-
within less than a minute, everything was
Yeah.
dead. Callian was trying to be recovered, and we had won the day. It's barely. So
Could
he
all roll
doesn't know.
Just roll post game perception checks to see if we all notice all the arrows.
Oh,
That
and we
fucking-
have once again failed to use our inspiration. I obviously didn't
God
have any
damn it,
this
I
week.
didn't use mine either,
I know,
but
I-
I didn't really have a good time to.
I didn't use mine last week, so I didn't get it to. I didn't have it this week to roll over. But we got to remember inspiration. Shit, because this DM actually passes it out. Not saying that you
true.
never
Shot at
did.
six.
I'm not saying Sticks never
shot
did,
at six.
but it was way less than this.
I mean, what could I have used it on? Like,
Advantage on an attack,
sure, but like,
but it doesn't matter. Who cares?
I would have gotten
Oh, yeah.
disintegrated the next turn.
Yeah, for sure. All good. Anyway, chat, thanks for watching. We will be back next Monday for episode 4 of Vokolvis. Have a lovely rest of your week. Have a good weekend. We'll see you Monday. Goodbye.